You find that in
Forensic.
That's the table now. Okay. I had that pinned to the bottom, but the map is now part of the table.
Yes. I recommend pinning lots of things down to the bottom, whatever's going to help you.
The ship, at least.
The ship map, and I recommend having the ship map and having the world map. The East Blue map you can also pin, but I've made that the permanent background. So if you minimize all the images,
all the other ones, then it's there.
Yeah, then you'll always be able to see the East Blue map without having to do something. And I'm always like, whatever section of the world you're going to be in, that section's going to be what's the background. Let's figure that's going to be easier. We've got about a minute. Hopefully Flynn gets here before then. Vex is muted. So you might want to catch Conductor up. There's not a whole lot that Conductor missed from the session, but the dinner did start. Conductor, your character got a little sick from eating too many pickled fish. And you stayed on the boat when everybody else went to shore. As the game starts, you will be feeling better and will be making your way. You'll be arriving at the mansion, and you'll be led to where the dinner is taking place.
Cool.
I think it was just a really big hairball, right?
So maybe, yeah. The other people that are at y'all's table are going to have like moved away, kind of leaving you all to yourselves as they're talking with people. And then that could allow for, in character catching up Ray to what is happening. Hello,
Bonjour.
hello.
Right at. Oh, it's Flynn.
Yeah.
Yes, it is me.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, hello.
It's like, no, I'm not Flynn. I just play him on TV.
All right, so we're. I'm going to wait for us to start until I get the good to go from Vex and Kitten that they're ready to start the stream. That's all right with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. I'm glad because I have I made an oopsie and I didn't fully prepare.
Uh-oh. All right,
My
oopsies
my fantasy grounds. Yeah, my fantasy grounds has to update. That's it.
Oh yeah. There was a big update. I don't think it was a program update, but I believe it updated every single one of the books. It might have been a program update too. I don't know.
There was
I don't think it
20
was-
items on
It
the
is.
update, which seemed odd to me because wasn't there usually 19? Or did we add a module in a recent?
I have not no.
No,
So
I think it is usually.
But like
So-
a lot more show like 46 or 48 show up for me.
Yeah.
So I have
Right.
no idea what your number is.
It's 19 for
I
me
got it.
usually.
I got the download done, the update within this conversation on a really
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, it was fairly quick.
I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I forgot to do it early. I do it prior to the session, and I forgot.
Good.
Just another player in your game for 2. But it ain't no lie. Bye. Oop on me. Num 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 num.
Who's singing In Sync?
Love you. Me. I'm singing and think.
The Bard.
Of course, it makes the most sense.
What?
Please, 5, please become a boy group in game.
I mean, if anyone wants to join, yeah, we can.
No. Take the leadership feat and just become yourself a boy group, self-contained, with your
Self-contained,
equal level members.
multi-instrument. Use magic hand to have multiple instruments playing or whatnot. I can't harmonize with myself though. That's the problem. One,
No.
oh no,
Have
actually,
NPC followers.
yeah, no, I totally can harmonize with myself. I am wrong.
Yeah, you have magic.
I have a whole thing about sound. I
Yeah.
am, yeah. All right,
Oh,
I'm thinking.
is it possible to use sound to create duplicates?
Possibly. I mean, what is a duplicate sound but an echo? Bingo.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're right.
I was just gonna say, I have a pretty okay-ish singing voice. Oh wow, that was quick. It like updated that fast. Nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you should be good.
Yeah.
No.
If it only took me like 5-6 minutes, it for you should have updated before you even clicked the button. Like
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
how
I
bad
had
my
a
internet is.
I was also re-downloading my games onto Steam. It's been it's been an experience.
We got
I had to
next.
reformat my hard drive
Oh, boo.
Ooh,
again.
that
That's the
reminds me,
part that
there is an
makes it
update for Void Crew.
Yeah.
And Raven's Watch, which I don't know if anyone's even playing anymore, but
All right. So everybody is in the game now. Is everybody on the map?
I am now back on the map. Yes.
I just need to make just it smaller.
yeah, it's only fair
Yeah, that's about the right
It's
size.
only
I want-
because I am larger than life.
Okay.
that's Backstreet Boys.
So,
Yeah,
conductor,
I'm making the back street.
where your token is located, you're in the front door. You've just been let into the manor. And Sham is there to lead you. Kind of motions, follow me, and she's gonna go like in this direction whenever you're on the map and ready, and then that'll bring you to the room where everybody else is.
I'm not like you.
Ducky,
Yep.
It's gotta
Yes, I'm
be
here.
May.
you with us?
Yes.
Did you hear the thing Valis just said?
I
Okay.
heard most of the thing.
Okay.
You're following ShamWow.
Yep. Following
Okay.
Sham up this way, she's leading you into the dining hall where everybody else is located.
Cool.
It can absorb so much.
Could you move me in there?
It's gotta be May.
Unlike me.
But it's November.
I'll put you at
That's a
the
great way
table
to
there with
explain to
everybody else.
ADHD people.
Your group is pretty much
Not understanding humans.
by themselves at this point, sitting at the table.
Yeah, were we? That was like where we left off, right? Other people had moved away from the table. We weren't talking to each other here. We we've been abandoned at this table just recently, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank on last session too.
So last session, who does
There-
anybody want to talk about it, or I can go
um,
over it?
I want to talk about it, but I shouldn't.
Oh, wait, never mind. There we go.
Oh, am I going to be the one that talks?
If you want.
Last session, we were at the
Yeah.
festival. We moved some barrels that they needed help with, so we get free drinks all night. And then Grace and I got in some snazzy dresses, and Captain got a little vest. And then we were invited to a fancy dinner, which we're at right now. But before that, what's his face? The weird old man was like popping up all over the place with random food like tacos and a turkey leg and like we don't know where he got it. He just kept appearing everywhere. Super creepy. And then we went into here and there's like some storyteller lady who wants to talk to us that we think is part of some sort of prediction and yeah, that's all I remember.
Yeah, there was a prediction about the
Not mad at
storyteller.
you.
But there was a prediction about the storyteller being a victim of an attack and being killed. So yeah, that's
Oh
a thing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Had we identified who the storyteller was?
It should be that lady that was talking about writing us in her book.
Yes. She had talked, so I had spoken to the mayor while we were sitting at dinner, and during that time, the storyteller was very interested in what the history of both Kitten and I, and said, "I'd love to speak with you both about your history, and I'm writing a story." And then we picked up. It's like, oh, this is the storyteller we have to watch out for, and like watch out for, not they were evil or anything like that.
We have to babysit.
Yes, very much.
All right, that's pretty good. And that brings you to the point where you're at right now, where the dinner, there's still food to be had. Sham goes and gets you some food that and a little bit of something to help ease your stomach. There's no mechanical negatives, but encourages you to have something nice to eat, Ray, as you are seated. The rest of your crew are sitting at the table as a large number, more than I have tokens on the table. The rest are upper class commoners that are more filling the area. People are discussing things and talking about things, and you're all sitting around to your own devices at the moment as Ray waits for food.
So what are
Speaking
the
of devices, where is Cappuccino?
Um, Let me grab cappuccino in the room under the table somewhere. What was that, Kitten? What are the green area?
Yeah.
Point to them. Which ones?
Like
Are you talking about around our characters,
Yes.
only specifically green?
Mhm.
I think that is that something you can turn on or off?
I
Alice?
don't. So it's something that I can turn off. It shows the characters like
Potential mass?
potential size. And Biscuits is large because Biscuit can go from small
Okay.
to large. So it's just easiest to have it on.
Yeah, no worries. I just don't remember it before, and I was like, "Am I sitting in poison? Is that what I'm doing?"
No, no poison, no poison. Where is cappuccino? There we go.
Potions, Ella. Bring us your finest potions.
Yeah.
Cappuccino. Fantastic.
So after a few minutes, Sham.
I still need to find a good picture for you.
is going to come and set some food down in front of you. Some a soup that everybody else got, a plate of the meal, a small little piece of dessert pie. Looks a little smaller than everybody else's was when they were served it, and kind of sets it down and walks off.
Dubious pie.
Huh.
At this point, I haven't eaten anything. I was too engrossed in conversation with the mayor, but he has stepped away, and now I'm kind of like catching up. And like some of the things that he said were questionable and slightly off.
All I ever needed.
So I don't
Yeah,
know.
Flynn is just Flynn's just erring completely on the side of caution. He hasn't eaten a single crumb of food. He refuses.
I 100% let Biscuit smell the food first to check it out, and if he said it was okay, then I ate it.
Biscuit would smell it. Smelled like food. Biscuit would eat some of it.
What is the food again?
It was a
Anything specific?
pasta. Yeah, there was a pasta. That I don't think there's a picture of anywhere anymore. Oh yeah, there is. If you go to the Wild Seas Terra 5e thread, I think it's what they're called in under tabletop gaming. You can see the pasta dish that was served, and then there's like some sort of like either a small half chicken or something like that, and a soup, and then a dessert.
Ah,
You now.
is that tortellini? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Giuseppe digs in.
What
He
you
gives
eating?
everybody like a little, like, M-shaped mouth nod. You know, they're like,
Hmm.
almost approval nod.
More like
Mhm.
a W.
Yeah, it's the what's the name of that actor? Who always plays in mob movies.
Al
You have to
Pacino.
narrow that down.
But
De
Joe
Niro, De
Pesci?
Niro. You know
De
the De
Niro?
Niro
Okay.
Robert
nod?
De Niro.
Yeah, I know which
Yeah,
one you're talking
the
about.
not bad nod. That one. Yeah.
All right.
Eyebrows raised, mouth in the M shape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
either De Niro or Pacino,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Yeah. Either one. Both of them have that look.
So Ray is going to pull his chair up closer to Izzy and lean in conspiratorially and say, and basically say, so
Conspiratorially.
yeah, I've heard you have connections to the summer court. Is that true?
I mean, I've hung out with
You
them.
have you have a cat face well inside your personal bubble.
Okay. I have interacted with them. I do know them and some people in them. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I've heard there might be a story to tell. I see its twitch.
But this is not the time nor place to tell any stories about that. Maybe we can talk when we're on the ship again.
So we are planning to go back to the ship, or are we planning to stay the night in the dark?
I mean, he wanted us
At-
to stay the night. But I feel safer
I mean, it's
on
not
the ship.
necessary though, right? Because we have a ship. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need a place to stay.
Right. But we would be declining his hospitality and possibly getting on the bad side of him. And although
And
he
it may or
seems
may
Would
not
he feel spurned by us not
meta.
taking?
I don't know. It's also a plot point. Just
I mean,
saying.
otherwise we do the old double to get out of it, which is we invite him to spend a night on the ship. He refuses, and we say, "Okay, you sleep into your bed, I sleep into my bed. That's a fine." Yeah.
And he wandered
So
off
what?
somewhere? Alice?
Yeah, he went back in the back.
Is are those doors open or closed in the back?
They are closed. I just didn't put the doors in.
No, that's fine. Are they? This is gonna sound so side raily. Can you describe the doors to me?
What are you asking for? Let me put it
I'm
that way.
trying to ascertain if they're
A fire hazard.
little like push open, push closed, swingy, whatever doors, or if they've got some very imposing latch on them, big handles.
There
Like,
is a
could
handle at
somebody
the very
quickly
least,
slip?
and there's a lock. There's like a key lock.
Okay, okay,
They're solid
that's
doors
that.
and not like wait staff doors.
Correct.
Yeah,
The only doors
the
that you've
lock
seen that
also.
look like wait staff doors is uh, roll a perception roll. From where you're at, this is a wait staff door. It doesn't mean it can't lock, but it does just swing.
Mhm.
Okay, remind me. Do I double click the number?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's another wait staff door down here behind this wall.
Okay.
Those are the only two doors you've seen since entering here that are just the kind of swing back and forth.
Giuseppe might casually meander around that way and with his jingling spoon mail nonchalantly and maybe inconspicuously push the door open just to get a flash of what's on the other side.
Okay. So you're
Literally
going to try
sounds like
and
a
go
weird.
over there. Um,
Yeah, without drawing too much attention, but like
okay.
stealthily without looking like I'm hiding, hide in plain
So
sight.
we're
Nonchalant.
gonna let you roll a stealth. We'll see how you do on that.
So it's not a stealth roll; it's a nonchalant roll.
So roll stealth for me. Oh yes, that is true. The cling clang of your spoon mail. Um, a six. Your movements are really nice as you're trying to stealth, and you're picking your feet up, and and you're so focused on having your movements down that you don't hear the clanging of each little step as you creak slowly across the floor. Where are you
Perfect.
ending up?
At least to that door that I can see adjacent to it. Maybe not right in front of it.
So
Nearby,
basically, like
close enough.
right there is as close as or as far back as you can get, and still be able to see that door right there.
Okay. Oh, the one that was within vision. I mean, or do I not have enough movement to get there? Are you saying?
The one that was within vision. So
Yeah, the
you
one.
could see the one. Are you trying to look through it? What are you
Yeah,
trying to do?
he's
I'm
trying
trying to
to
like
peek.
casually go
Okay.
over there and just like give it a little bit of a nudge, maybe accidentally, just to get a flash of what's on the other side.
This you can see kind of a little hallway, wooden floorboards, wooden walls. There is a closed door right over here that you can kind of see, and that's about all you can see from this angle.
Okay.
This
Right.
door
I can
has a
do more.
little circle, like a circular glass window in it, but all
Ooh.
you can see is a stone wall.
Can I can I even reach that glass window?
No, if you went up to it, no, you'd have better luck just kind of pushing the door open.
Mm, um, I'll do it to that door as well.
Okay, so I'll move you down here so you can see. Um, and you can can you see what's in there? So that's kind
Yeah,
of
it kind
a
of looks like a
kitchen
kitchen.
area. You can see a kitchen table, meat and spices and stuff. And you can see light coming from this, like shining in that direction. But that's all you can see.
Okay. I'm happy to do more, but like if somebody else has something they want to do,
Um, Flynn. Okay, wait. First is there we go. Wait, messed up. Is wrong direction. No. Is this door over here open? Like from where Flynn is this door open? Just reverse it.
It's not open, but it can. Actually, no. That one, the two that lead in here would be open. Yes.
Okay. So what I would like to do, I would like to actually step out. I'd like to step outside.
You're wanting to go out. Go out. Okay.
Yeah. Flynn needs some fresh air. He's gonna actually kind of like just step out.
Yeah. These doors are closed. But are you going to check them to see if they're open or anything like that?
Well, I guess it's more along the lines of like Flynn just needing to
Not be
kind
in
of
that
get a little.
room.
Yeah, he's just kind of like needs some time to himself. He's just gonna go sit on the steps, like at the foot of the steps, and then just kind of, you know, put
just chill
myself in
out the
that square.
front, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. So under the assumption that the doors wouldn't be locked or anything like that, like that we're not trapped, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I am gonna be, checking that just in case I get like that further sneaking suspicion. But for like right now, he's just kind of just thinking to himself, like he could hear like the chatter of everybody else and everything, and he's trying to put two and two together to make sure that he's not just being overly paranoid, and so he kind of needs a little bit of time to like hone in and think, and so he's just gonna go sit on the steps. He's gonna start playing with his locket.
You have a locket?
I do. It has
Okay.
a picture of my brother.
Oh,
Kuro comes out for those that are still within the room. Giuseppe, you are down by the kitchen door. Flynn, you are outside sitting on the steps just after you entry into the foyer or foyer. Kuro looks at everyone. My guests, I hope you have enjoyed your meal. If you have not, I'm sure we can remedy that with something else. But first, we're going to move to a different part of the mansion. Drinks will be served, more comfortable seating to be had. If everyone, please, could follow me.
Lovely.
And he leaves to come this direction.
Can you move Nibbles and Biscuit to me?
Yes, I will.
I excuse myself from the very uncomfortable human who I'm probably way too close to, chatting with about the fish trade.
Dingo.
Yep.
And Flynn. What are you two doing?
I'm
I
still sitting on the step. Go ahead.
I definitely like do a very non-suspicious look around. Um, I'm under the assumption that Cappuccino just automatically follows me everywhere, right? Like that is a safe assumption.
Unless you, usually stays within like 60 or something feet,
Um,
depending.
if if possible, during like just casual scenarios, can I have him stay adjacent to me? Is
Adjacent,
that
like where at the extent of,
as in like I want my little cannon machine to just stay adjacent to me as I move casually around?
or just like right beside you?
Yeah, as just
Yeah.
a general assumption, if that's okay to establish.
No, yeah, it's perfectly fine. So if you want to set the assumption that it just stays with you unless you give it an order, I'm perfectly
Yeah.
fine with that.
Awesome. All right, so I do a very non-suspicious look around. A lot of head swing movements, and then give Cappuccino a little tap with my foot and go, "Come on!" And I push the door open and walk into this kitchen area.
Okay.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, can I also tell Nibbles and Biscuit to go explore? See if they see anything interesting or fun?
You can. Um, so you're telling them to go explore around. Okay. They are going to go running off.
In different directions?
I'm sorry. I know that I probably ask this all the time, but neither Nibbles nor Biscuit are the captain, right?
Nibbles is the captain.
Nibbles is the captain. Okay, cool, got
Yes.
it.
So,
Um,
and I think that's the first time you've asked that.
yeah,
I
I think so.
yeah.
So let's
Uh,
see. Kitten, did they go in the same direction or different direction? Pick odds or evens.
Evens.
And do you want that to be same direction or different directions?
Different directions, please.
Okay, so if it's odd, it's the same direction. Okay, so at least initially they go running off in the same direction. One of the two of them chasing after the other.
Oh, they're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to.
Random rules.
When the DM is doing stuff and you get notifications in the sidebar.
Makes you nervous.
You can
Mhm.
see what the roles are, right?
Yeah.
So so they are yeah, Bucky is coming over and helping guide Giuseppe towards the door where everybody else is going. Sham is coming and going around the corner. Sir Flynn, I believe I was informed. Everyone is traveling downstairs, if you'll please accompany.
Is that
That
you
was
talking to me?
Sham to Flynn.
Oh, okay.
who am I following?
Out the door, Bucky is just kind of in general guiding people, like pointing towards the door, up in this direction.
Okay.
So Flynn will say, "Can I just have a moment to, continue gathering my thoughts? I'll be there shortly."
Make a persuasion roll.
Okay, I figured as much.
I'm terribly sorry you're uncomfortable. I do assure you there's more comfortable seats in a quiet place that you could sit. When we get there, it's just around the way, and I'm afraid no one else would be here to assist and guide you. We can walk in the back if that makes you more comfortable.
Sure.
Am I nearby enough to hear this conversation?
They are in a different room.
So
Simon and Ray haven't really moved yet. I don't know where you guys are going, and
Yeah,
Giuseppe's
no, I'm
still
just
there.
kind of relaxing against the wall here, just taking it in. Am I close enough for me to perceive the conversation?
What are you taking in?
Um,
What do you mean?
there's
I was
a
trying to get
conversation happening, right?
Kind of semi softly in the other room. You can attempt a perception roll if you want to try to hear it.
I
Okay.
have the ears of a cat. I should also try. If that's okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
could be.
but I do have some advanced
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah.
hearing.
Passive 19.
Passive 19. Also, can just before we brush past it, Flynn's 2 earlier, my brain immediately went to him just going, fuck off.
I mean, so
This
verbally,
wasn't overly convincing, is what it came out for me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
like I guess his tone was like, "Can you like just give me a moment to
yeah,
get us?" And then really, what he's like sounds like he's saying "fuck off," but is really trying to be as polite as possible.
yeah.
Mhm.
And the way I took it for her was like, instead of like that being convincing to be left alone, she took it more of like, oh, something's bothering him. We'll accommodate that and get you to the back of the line and get you somewhere quiet, but you still need to move.
Yeah,
You don't have to go home, but you can stay here.
All right.
yeah.
So did Simon and I
Yeah,
hear anything?
you could hear her talking, and she's walking through, waiting for Flynn, kind of gauging pace for him. Um, as Bucky kind of moves over, still waiting for the other three of you as he's over by the door. Not everybody is still standing up here. People are actively moving and actively going through as they're following Kuro. I just can't move that many tokens and stuff at the same time, so they're not there.
Sure. Okay.
Um,
So
these
I'm
people
gonna.
are further along.
So Ray is gonna wrap an arm around Flynn's shoulders.
I'm not even there
And
yet.
Yeah, no, no. Where are
well,
you
he's gonna.
still over at the chair? Or are you waiting?
I'm gonna go outside to where I hear Flynn and the people talking, and hoping that a friendly face will help Flynn, Flynn feel a bit more comfortable.
You went the wrong direction.
So I'm gonna
I'm like,
go and wrap an arm around his shoulder and look at our hosts and say, um, I give us just a second. I will make sure that I'll I just I will make sure that he gets to where we need to be.
Well, we have to wait for you regardless, as you've never been here. You don't know where you need to be. And she kind of nods. Take your time. We'll be right over here.
Cool. So he's gonna just cock his head to the side and say, "What's up, dude? How are you? You seem down." Gonna clap
down,
him on the shoulder.
down. No,
Pensive, then. That
I'm
is the
being
word.
observant.
Yes. Full of thought, lost in thought.
Something's
Much
just,
braining.
something's just, kind of uneasy in my stomach. I didn't eat anything. That's not it.
Oh,
Gonna pull, I'm gonna I'm gonna pull a bag of pull a bag of fish out of my dried fish out of my
It's
pocket and
more
offer it
pickled
to
fish.
him.
Oh, dried fish. Okay. Dried
Yeah,
fish is different than pickled fish.
yeah. This is the good stuff.
The good stuff.
This is
Good
the
stuff.
stuff that he dried himself from. Yeah, the tasty
That he's
fish.
crushing up and mainlining off of the post on the deck.
No,
Good stuff.
no, he's not doing that. This is the good stuff, Biggs.
No,
Okay.
I'm good. Thanks. I'm not really hungry. I guess I'm just a bit
No fish for you.
uneasy.
Yes,
Oh, fish.
I understand. I don't feel. I feel like there is something weird about this whole situation myself.
Sure, that's not the pickled fish talking.
um, Ray pauses for a second, gives him a toothy grin, leans in, and says, "No, no, I am not.
So,
But if there is something going down, then we shall face it together, friend." And he claps him on the shoulder again.
yeah.
And he leans in and almost nuzzles his face, but then remembers that that makes humans very uncomfortable. So he stops and draws back at the last second.
Why does
Just
it
have-
feel like? Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna send a message. Continue.
I was gonna say, why does it feel like Flynn's gonna wind up starting to treat Ray more like a pet eventually, and then he's just not gonna care about the him nuzzling up to him or whatever. He's
Eh,
just be like, all right, all right,
I mean,
all right.
you know, like cat friendships are different from human friendships, and you're half cat now, so could go that
I
way.
mean-
I'd be fine with that.
I mean,
You
Oh
know,
my.
I'm not.
Ray would certainly be. He's not shy at all about any type of platonic affection. You know,
I'm not half cat. You know what? Never mind. Let's just
he
go.
ate the
He's
cat
quarter
food.
best.
Let's just go. And so he's gonna start, walking towards.
that was not being said in character.
Okay. So, there were rolls earlier that I made. So, you guys are walking through, going down a set of stairs. You can see the walls are well lit. The polished stone of the stairway goes and meanders around. And let me pull the map up as I'm talking. You are like going around and going down this stairway, and then Grace, Giuseppe, and Flynn, the three of you and everybody else, you start to see some of these other people, these other nobles. They start to wobble, and then the woman who introduced herself as as a writer, she falls over. The
Oh,
little
shit.
kobold falls over.
Wait, where is she?
So let me get the map up.
Did you say Giuseppe in that?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay, so Giuseppe, Flynn, and Grace are going to be fine, for sure. Everybody that ate anything other than those three people
Mhm.
failed your saves that I made earlier.
Okay.
Okay,
8 or
so
drank?
we're also going to be falling over.
You're also you're gonna get some additional, like a little bit more than that, because your characters, you have a little bit more umph to you.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm getting everybody moved to the map right now.
See, Flynn's smarter than your average bear.
Mm-hmm.
Something was up.
Yogi ain't got shit on me.
Yogi ain't
Um,
got shit on me.
Towards the back. Towards the back. We're going down this stairway. So Ray, Simon, and Isabella, I'm going to have you each roll a Constitution saving throw again. The DC is 17. Currently, you have a -2
Who does?
on your roll.
Okay.
So even with the -2, that Isabella would have a 20 there, which is fine. Ray,
Yep.
with the -2, oh, yours is already calculated good. So you rolled a 9. So
Nice.
Ray passes out.
Wait. Why? I
Huh?
I didn't think
Eating.
I ate.
Okay, if you didn't, then you didn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying if you did.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
So if your characters did not eat, and I mentioned that you're having to roll, that's
Okay.
because of eating. If you didn't eat, don't worry about the roll.
Okay.
Sorry, that was not elaborated
Yeah,
on.
good. It's good.
Okay, so Simon didn't eat. Isabella, did you eat? You ate with Biscuit, right?
Yes.
Biscuit. Okay, that's what I thought. And then Ray, I gave you the option. I don't know if you ate or not. Your character had not been feeling well, so you showed up a little hungry. but not to the extent of having a negative. So if you chose not to eat, you didn't eat. It's up to you.
I'll say, can I say that I ate a little, and I would have eaten more, but then the thing happened, and they were all like, "Come this way."
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say I did eat a little.
Not a problem. Everybody's on here.
Because Ray automatically assumes that, like, it's very important that if you're the host, that you obviously treat the guests with, like, utmost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And he's going to be real fucking mad about it when he wakes up.
All right. So, yeah. So Ray passed out. Isabella's fine, still kind of groggy, but otherwise awake. The 22, you make the save. So you don't have to roll again. But Kuro looks to the group, and a man comes out from around the side. He's kind of looking. He's like, "Oh, everyone seems to be getting a little tired. Some of you a little less than others. How unfortunate." And a guy comes from around the corner, and each of you look at the briefest moment as a kind of a coin is going back and forth side to side.
Coin.
Is
A
is
coin
the
on a
first
string.
floor of the manor manifesting for anyone else, or is
No,
it
I just
still
have a
black screen?
screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Yep.
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you have nothing at the moment. I'll share this because you can see this spot for now. As a man comes around from the side, and let's see, Ray is down. Starts with the lowest hit points, which I think is Grace. Grace falls unconscious. Then Isabella. Then Simon. Flynn and Giuseppe. Between the two of you, there are too many hit points to put to sleep. As Kuro, Bucky, and Sham are looking at the two of you, everyone else having fallen asleep. Would be ashamed to make a mess of the two of you. Won't you come along quietly? We'll give you a nice, comfortable room where you can think on your own.
I want to actually walk up because like he sees all of them are asleep, so he wants
Sus.
to kind of. He's not trying to start any kind of like attack or anything. He just wants to walk and then ask question. He will ask a question.
Okay.
So he's gonna walk up to
He
Kuros.
he will he will. I'm gonna like click this, but then he's gonna stop you right about here. Go ahead. And what is it you wish to say, Flynn?
So he puts his hands up. He's like, "Look, I'm not trying to start any trouble. You went through all of this trouble in order to put everybody to sleep. I just want to know, what's your end goal here? Did you really just want to have all of these nobles here, rob them blind?
Safety of my town is my goal.
Okay, but why put the story? But how would this
We're making
help
you
things?
unsafe.
What's making you unsafe? Come this way and we'll have all the time to discuss it. Are you going to play nice or do we have to play rough?
So long as my friends are perfectly safe, I'll play nice.
Pretty rough. Whew.
Can I ask? Is it just? Did I miss something? Is it just him there?
It is. What do you mean? Is it just him?
Like
Flynn
I'm looking
and
and I can just see. Am I looking at the map right? Are we talking to somebody surrounded by guards or just cockily standing there in front of us on his own?
You and Flynn are the only people awake. There's
Uh-huh.
Kuro, Bucky, and Sham, and then there are some other people that you can see that are somebody starting to unlock a doorway that's over here.
Are Sham and Bucky awake?
Yes.
Okay.
They're in on it.
Right. Cool. Yeah, no, I I blanked, sorry. Um hmm. Do I do I can already see the direction that Flynn's trying to go in. I'm very aware that Giuseppe would I don't know. He doesn't I think I might be thinking too much Dingo and not enough Giuseppe. All right, Giuseppe puts up his hands like, okay, I don't want no trouble. Okay, just everybody happy, everybody safe. We no mess around. Okay,
I
and I
promise.
give a little
I
token
am not
to
wanting any
Cappuccino.
trouble from
Cappuccino,
this.
put your hands up.
The robot raises the little cannon up, like it's putting its hands up.
He just looks like he has a weird erection. That's all he can do. Never mind to him, he's a special.
So you should be able to walk through right here. He's gonna bring you over to this side. So if you'll walk over here, the two of you, and I'll move everybody else. Oh, let me do this. You should be able to just move,
Okay, cool.
but don't go too far. Don't go past this line right here.
Where? Can't see the line.
Keep going. Keep going through. Keep going through. Yep.
Okay.
Don't go past that line. All right.
Scroll
Let
up.
me get everybody else up here.
Okay. So yeah. it's gonna be-
Guards are coming through. They're taking everybody to a spot.
Can I carry like either Grace or Isabella?
What do you mean? Oh, can you be the person that carried them?
Yeah, because it's like I don't want to like personally I don't kind of like trust the guards, especially not with my friends. It's just one of those things where it's like, all right, hold on.
They would not fight you on it.
Okay, so
Can we pick
I
up a
will.
person each then?
Yeah.
Yeah, the two of you could each pick up a person if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Uh
grab. I'll grab Grace.
I will. I'm gonna seat Simon in cappuccino.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And then Isabella's animals are gone off somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are
they're
not
on
here.
an adventure.
I'm gonna grab the, the the big cat and just drag him across the ground. I don't think Giuseppe can actually carry a creature larger than him, but I'm gonna try and backpack him.
Okay. Um,
So a
he had
full-sized cat man is now on the back of a gnome.
hmm
Kinda like
Amazing.
back to back, kind of back to back, sort of
Oh,
holding like hands underneath the armpits, sort of carry. So the legs
uh-huh.
is just
Oh, like
dragging
a
out,
backpack.
basically being dragged in sitting position.
his, his
Backpack.
ass is being dragged along the ground. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
So
fantastic.
Okay. So so you're able to get you're directed to put them in particular rooms. Grace is placed in here. Finn, you and Giuseppe are being given rooms that are over on this over here. like
Okay.
on this side.
Okay. So while I'm being directed over there, I'm kind of like what I want to do. I want to take one of my darts and kind of just like lightly kind of like poke at Grace to see if I can't wake her up.
Oh, gotcha.
And I'm willing to make a sleight of hand check to see if I can actually do that without them noticing.
Make the sleight of hand, and then you're going to roll an attack roll. It's going to be against Grace. You'll have advantage, so you'll have to target Grace to do it.
Oh shit. Shit.
Um,
Grace, I'm sorry in advance.
Okay, so there's the sleight of hand. Ooh, 23. That's fantastic. So now do target Grace and
Okay.
do your dart attack roll with advantage.
Wait, so I
You have to click advantage in the bottom left underneath the chat box in the game.
have to hit control and then
Control left click. Yep, perfect.
and then attack roll for the dart.
Make sure you've got advantage.
Yep, I do.
Awesome.
There we go.
There's 22 does hit. Roll the damage.
I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, get him.
So 7
Wait,
damage.
what's happening?
But you have been placed in this cell and you are awake. But you can choose to act asleep if you would like to make a performance or a stealth roll.
I will go with performance. Here.
Good luck.
No, actually, the
You can use
no.
stealth.
Which one is it? Stealth.
By the way, Vex, does Grace wake up with "son of a bitch" coming out of her mouth?
If she
I-
hopefully she's
We're
stealthy
gonna
enough.
see. Yeah, if the stealth rolls a natural 1, then
On God.
okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. 17. Okay, so there might have been something, but was it heard? And I'm going to let you see the roll, or I'm gonna like this doesn't need to be out in the open. It doesn't. Okay.
Also, real quick, the mana first floor is up on my screen, but just black.
It's
Is
black,
that
yeah, because we're not there.
okay? Should I
You're
just close it or leave it there?
you can close it. You don't need it there right now.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Also, let me untarget Grace now.
Yes, you can untarget Grace. And then Giuseppe, after you two are drop everybody off that you're moving, you can come over here, and I'm gonna put you in one of 2 cells. Let's see. I'll put
Oop.
Put Giuseppe. Okay, don't move your tokens anymore. You're getting ready to be transported to a new spot.
Okay.
And then let's see. Hold on. Where is biscuit? Because that's the easiest way to get back to that map. Okay, there we go.
Wow,
And
my token's actually trapped inside here.
yes, you
Hey,
cannot get out of your cells.
I'm having a bit of a hard time. I think I need to have a lie down. So
Okay.
Okay.
I might be back.
Alright, okay.
Later, but
Okay.
Feel better.
Feel better.
thanks,
I
guys.
hope you feel better.
Yeah, me too.
Have a good Gordo.
Let's hear it for the dedication to his character role playing needing a nap. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
10 of 10.
These characters asleep already as it is, so he just
Yep.
stays asleep even longer.
Perfect.
Yep.
Some players just go the extra mile.
I mean, I'd donate like a inspo point, honestly. He's just staying true to character.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So you all don't know what at that point. They all walk away. You saw plenty of other people, guards, directing, like picking people up and carrying them into cells, not just here, but in other parts of this area. And
Okay. So it's not the
so
party that's been targeted. It's a big. It's a
Everybody
bigger
that
thing.
was at that party.
Yeah.
everybody that was at the party. And so now you let's see who is awake. Simon's asleep. Giuseppe's awake. Flynn's awake. Grace is awake. Ray is
Wait,
going to
I
remain
just
asleep.
I just
Huh?
realized Cappuccino wasn't with me.
I need to put Cappuccino in there. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Cappuccino probably would be in a different.
Oh.
Yeah, like they wouldn't leave you with your stuff. Like your stuff is not on you. Cappuccino is probably in like the storage room.
Wait,
Oh.
so we've been stripped of our items?
You've been stripped of items that they could see that look like they would be important. They're not going to like lock you up and leave you with things to make lockpicks with
Or weapons,
Am I
or
still
or
wearing
weapons
my
or stuff
spoon
like that.
mail?
Little
Still
did they
wearing
know.
your spoon mail.
Ah,
Your
I'm gonna
armor? Is that
Alcatraz
what you're
it.
asking?
Oh
You're still
man.
wearing your armor. They would not have removed your armor from you.
Mm-mm.
Wait, do I still have my money?
You still have your money. Do you still have your coin purse? Did they take your coin purse? Let's see. We're gonna roll. I'll let you roll a percentage roll if you want to see if they took your coin purse or not. If you don't roll, they did. If you do roll, there's a chance you had it hidden somewhere they didn't find.
Okay.
I'm
Do
going
you
to give
want
you a 30% chance. You can choose any range of 30 that you want.
You know
Is
what?
this
I'm gonna go
universal for us?
upper 30.
Okay,
Upper
so
30.
71 to 100.
Yes.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
So
They
close. I
they
should have crossed my
they
spoons.
they checked your person, grabbed your coin purse, and did not leave that with you. But yes, the three of you are awake. Isabella, hold on. You will be able to wake up in. Isabella and Simon wake up not. Isabella was from food. Isabella wakes up after 10 minutes. Simon will wake up after a minute after being locked up. So Simon will wake up groggy. So we're going to skip ahead to that 10 minutes unless you guys are talking during the meantime when Isabella wakes up so that everybody that could be awake can be awake.
Mhm.
And you are in your particular cells. You can see what you can see. You can kind of hear the dripping of water somewhere echoing. You can kind of see around the bars a little bit up and down your hall.
Can I put my hands flat against the bars to discern if they're sea stone or not?
You can. And if
All
you
right.
check it in such a way, they are sea stone.
They are sea stone. Okay. That's why I put them flat against to just kind of, and then if I get weak, I fall away from them.
Hmm.
Stone bars?
Sea stone. It's to prevent people with devil fruit abilities escaping
I
through the bars.
I assumed, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounded
Mhm.
thematically in line. But bars made of stone, should I not make the logical real world assumption that a stone
They're,
bar would be incredibly brittle?
no, because it's not quite rock. They make handcuffs and stuff out of it. It's more
Okay.
It's a
aligned with
So
a
it's a
metal.
one piece. Okay, it's a one piece magic metal kind of thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay. But it's not actually metal, but it may as well be, right?
pretty much.
it's a for if you're looking for a real world equivalent, it's a metal.
Okay, cool. Cool. I just wanted to make sure that I couldn't just kick
Yes.
through that and be like, stupid people making stone bars.
Yeah, no.
But
Yeah.
the wall, can I do the same with the wall?
Um, The wall itself, it does not. The wall itself is stone. You don't know how thick or anything like that.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like sea stone.
So
Giuseppe
I want
starts
to do
singing sadly in Gnomish.
I want to do something that's actually kind of interesting.
Okay.
I would like to use my Breath of the Dragon
Mhm.
on the lock to see if I can't melt it down, like using my acid breath.
You
Ah.
can use a use of it. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
the damage.
Damage is 2d4 acid. Oop, whoops. Sorry.
Okay.
Uh,
It does not melt. But that's loud enough that everybody that's not got Flynn in their line of sight, which is everybody, can hear this splashing, attacking kind of a sound come from this direction somewhere.
Hello.
Okay.
Giuseppe starts calling out to see if he can echolocate everybody.
wait, how far is
Hello.
Giuseppe from me? Can I hear him?
Yeah,
You hear him. He's like directly beside you, Flynn.
Giuseppe?
Finno. That's you.
Yeah, it is. Okay. They took my money. I think they took all of our money.
They took a cappuccino.
I don't carry money.
But never
I
mind your
don't carry
money, my
much.
boy. They took my boy.
Wait, can't your boy just like, blast the door open?
He's kind of stupid.
He can't do nothing unless I tell him to do it.
Very lazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if
And
you
it-
noticed, but the cappuccino no have a brain.
Okay, let me rephrase the question I'm asking. Because I feel like we're all having two brain cells and fighting for third.
Uh-huh.
Can't you command Cappuccino to like knock down his door, shoot down his door?
Cappuccino has to hear it, I say.
Giuseppe closes his eyes for a second and thinks, Valis, can I give my Eldritch Cannon the command to just shoot?
Not telepathically and not from this far away. I do believe you have to be able to. You can look it up. I might be wrong, and I'm not looking at the rule at the moment. But I think
Uh-huh.
that you have to actually tell it to do the
How?
thing, like verbally
If
tell it instruction.
if you could give a number, Valis, how far away would Cappuccino be? Is it 300 or under?
Ah,
I don't, what, like, what are
I'm
you? What are
Is
you
it
I'm
asking?
kidding. I'm kidding. I don't actually want to make that much noise, but it would be funny.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
No, guys. I want to. Do I have to spend one of my charges to go into sound form, Valis?
Go into silent form.
Sound
I
form.
think
Uh,
sound form to try and pass through the bars.
no, the walls.
Okay, you're gonna try and physically go through the walls.
Yeah,
Um.
avoiding the bars entirely,
Mhm.
since I've discerned that they are problematic. But the walls should be little issue. I won't be able to, just walk through them, but I can kind of squeeze through them.
Mhm.
Cheesecloth. They're quite dense, but not so dense that sound can't permeate through them.
No, I get you. I get you. I am. I like the idea of it. I'm going to let you attempt to try to do that. I'm going to require you make a roll, and
Uh-huh.
at least this first time of attempting to use it to permeate through solid objects. I understand real world physics.
Yeah.
Sound can travel through physical objects. I don't think Oda has ever utilized that in One Piece physics
Mhm.
to try and balance things. So I'm going to let you attempt to try to do it. We're going to say the DC's going to be 20 at least for this first try of it. It'll probably get easier as you try to use this. And then this could be something that you buy as a power. You're basically doing a power stunt right now.
Yeah.
You're doing a thing that that's not a
I'm
normal
not
power
supposed
that you
to
do.
right now, but something that I kind of realize I can do. Should be
Yeah,
able
that you
to do maybe eventually.
Yes, correct. So you're going to make I believe,
Investigation.
investigation.
I'm kind of trying
Um,
to
well,
investigate what
you
I'm
could
capable
roll
of.
investigate. The bonus that you have is the bonus that I was going to have you use for it anyway.
Uh-huh.
So that's fine. So go ahead and do that.
Oh, is that
Investigation.
okay?
Ooh.
Nice.
We're just gonna overlook the fact that I've been stabbed.
I'm sorry. I had to wake
Yes.
you up.
It's like in the shoulder or some shit. Hopefully.
It was
I'm
I
just
love the
imagining
idea
him
that
like
Grace is going to continue
pricking
complaining
me in
about
the
being
side of the
stabbed.
ribs, like
No, I had you. So I was fireman's carrying you. So you were like over my well, not fireman's carry. You were over
It's
my
a butt
shoulder.
prick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only
Ah.
logical, and it's the safest spot to prick somebody. There is not a pun in there.
Wait, what?
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-dum.
Let's see. Hold on. I gotta read something real quick.
Yep.
DM stuff.
Would I? Okay. So I guess this is a kind of like a late question, but would I have been able to give the dart to Grace so that maybe she could use it
Well,
to
it's
try and
stuck
pick
in
you
her,
up?
so probably.
You made
I've been
yes.
stabbed.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dart could be stuck in Grace because you rolled a natural 20 on your sleight of hand. You could have stabbed her and left it there so she had an implementation that was not taken to try and lockpick.
Okay. Oh wait, that means that she didn't lose her stuff because I took her there.
Well, no.
True.
You
They
took her there
checked.
and then they removed stuff from her. They did that for all of you. So
Oh,
like
damn it.
but they removed everything they could find. They did not find the dart. So Grace has 2 attempts with the dart at a lockpick.
Wait,
If
did you leave the dart in Grace?
Yes.
We're doing this. We're
Sorry.
saying I
Pres-
did.
Presuming he did it while in the interim of after they searched her, after
Yeah.
she was put down, and before Flynn got searched.
I
So
just
the
love the
dart
implication that
past
Flynn, while
ships
fireman.
in the night thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
so the implication in my brain is that Flynn has fireman carrying Grace, grabbed the dart, pricked her in the ass with it. I assumed the cheek closest, and then proceeded to walk with this dart just dangling in his face.
How big of a
Thinking
dart
this is
is it?
fine.
It's not.
I
It's not a super big dart. It's like a little Senbon.
Uh-huh.
It's like a lawn dart, isn't it?
No,
No,
You did 4 damage with that. That's
I
like a
know.
dagger's worth of damage.
yes.
acupuncture, Dingo.
No, it's not like a lawn
Acupuncture.
dart. It's like we're playing darts at the pub dart.
Ah, the third edition always described darts as like bigger, like lawn darts. But all right, cool.
Yeah, no, like I don't know what they just
A
I
dart's a
don't
dart.
remember the
I
yeah.
imagine they come in most sizes. If you
What's
Yeah,
their
wanted
damage?
to use something.
What damage do they
1d4.
do? 1D. No, that's a lawn dart.
Okay, well, they're not lawn darts in my game because
That's
people aren't
fine.
carrying
No,
around lawn darts. I don't know any
absolutely.
yeah, like because they're used as monk weapons
Mm-hmm.
and which would to me put it on like a dartboard dart size uh just slightly larger maybe to put it on the set like the size scale as a small
Absolutely.
shuriken or throwing star because that's its other equivalents when you slap a different coat of paint on it to make it something else.
Yeah, okay.
So
So it's basically like a shuriken to small kunai size kind
yeah,
of
yeah, it's
thing.
like so slightly bigger than like that's way smaller than a lawn dart. A lawn
Yeah.
dart to me, if you hit a person, like an actual person with a lawn dart, that's more than a D4. That's a D6 or D8 of damage to a normal person who has
Those things
3
will
hit
fuck
points.
you up.
Yeah.
That's fair. I didn't grow up in a culture that
um,
threw darts at each other in the backyard, to be fair. So
my dart is a D6. Plus
Well, yours is a D6, not
that's
because
because
of
you're
what
good
it
with
is, though. Yeah, you're just good with it. So,
oh, okay.
oh,
Yeah, that's
but
but that's why
yes.
I was saying like a little senbon, like like
Right.
the little
Uh-huh.
needle that they use. That's why I was saying it was like something like that.
Yeah.
You know
Because
what
it's
that
like
means, though?
small and undetectable.
You know what that means, though? Grace, it could have been worse.
I could have crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You owe me a cappuccino for this.
Okay,
When
so
we get out of this, we do all the cappuccinos.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I command cappuccino to fire with my brain. Oh wait, I didn't read your
well,
DM
yeah,
maps.
no, it's still going to be verbal, but that gives me the range on how far that could go. And I would say you could make a performance roll to try and double it. And that makes it verbal, but you would have to be yelling.
Can I just clarify? You're asking Giuseppe to be louder.
I didn't say it was going to be a high DC. I just said that you could make the roll to do it.
You're
Can-
asking the Italian gnome to be louder.
Can I possibly substitute anything for performance?
Possibly justify it. You don't have any of your stuff. How would you use something else? You could like
I
I would
mean,
say you could maybe do a con if you
Mm.
just want to like yell, like bellow at the top of your lungs.
I mean, look, technically, I am a magical midget, but also even just athletics to really belt it out, or maybe a performance check with other than charisma is the. Can we?
That's why I was saying you could make a Constitution check because that's so like on your main
Okay.
tab, just double click your Constitution score.
That would
That's
be
a plus
good.
4.
Yeah. All right. All right. So Giuseppe takes a deep breath, like clenched teeth through the nostrils, just and just shouts out, "A bang!"
Bang. Okay.
I was trying to think of the Italian word, but
God damn.
Okay, a 14. Let's see.
you'll let this mini sonic boom come from Giuseppe's.
Made an 18. That's not necessarily the way it needs to go, though.
Is
You
that
rolled
him
right,
trying to
right
listen?
down. Him trying to hear, but you're trying to push it to him, not necessarily. I would say he maybe hears something. You don't hear firing, but you do eventually hear the sound of him banging up against some kind of metal somewhere.
No brain
Or
cells.
clang, clang, not boom, boom.
Everybody, it's a cappuccino. He's alive.
This raises
We're
more
going to be
questions.
yeah, we're going to be taking a short break here in just a moment.
Sorry, it took me a second to catch up.
Grace, you have your dart that you're able to
Okay.
pull out of you from wherever you were stabbed.
Yep.
Do you want to? You figure you could try to lockpick your way out of this with that dart, but you've only got probably two attempts.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the DC This is these are difficult locks. The DC is 18. You're making a sleight of hand check, so you need to roll an 11 or higher.
Okay.
Let's go, Grace. You got this. Let's go.
Okay. I like where your head's at. Let's see. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy. Oi!
damn
Okay. First time you rolled a 14. It doesn't make it. You've got one more attempt. They kind of like you can feel they're kind of this dart's kind of brittle. It's not supposed to work as well. What happened? Oh, that's right. Sorry, a lot of things happening at once. So
You're good.
you can attempt that. Did we have you make your roll?
Yeah, and I got an 18
Where
plus
was it?
5.
The investigation, 18 plus 5. So, Grace, you're trying to do that. You can try. Which direction are you wanting to go through?
I don't know what is up
Down,
from
up,
me. Down from me, I know
north,
is a cell wall,
south, or east?
and south.
Yeah,
So
no.
south is the cell wall. That's this way.
Yeah.
Wait, can I
Yeah.
use my inspiration
And
to make her roll that
like
again?
southwest
I got
ish.
my
If I can
own.
squeeze through the corner of it. But if I could just get into another cell, that would at least
Thank you.
prove my
23 is definitely enough to get you into the next cell down,
Mhm.
which is going to have you popping out right there.
Cazzo.
Okay.
Duh.
Simona, why you do this?
Gonna try one more time, Grace,
Yes.
with your inspiration to
Yes.
reroll. All right,
Yes.
you can do it.
No. No, I can't.
Ah, well.
I could do it one more time, but this tiny little prick is just not enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's for real.
So, with that, I think are we about at the break time?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so Simon just got into that lower cell. Grace is attempting to get through, on the verge of the makeshift lockpick breaking. We're gonna take the break right there, and we'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'll go ahead and put the vote up. I'm not going anywhere.
Cool.
That's what my dad said.
This episode of Wild Seeds is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So in all honesty, I have been looking at some voice acting gigs
Mhm.
because, like, I can't. Like, I like doing voice. I can do like a lot of different voices and stuff, and I was, had definitely had some inspiration in wanting to do it. Being an anime fan, being a fan of like different things that I've like audiobooks that I've listened to, and so it's definitely one of those things that I have been strongly interested in. But every single one of my characters that I play in D&D have the exact same voice. Some sound a little bit more urgent, but they all still sound just like, how I currently sound now. And I'm not changing Flynn at all. Like,
Yeah.
that's done. But if I ever have to make another character, I'm probably going to try and choose a different voice for him just to make him sound a bit more unique.
Give you a bit of practice on voices as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not implying you need it. I'm just saying like opportunity to taking opportunities.
Range is good in voice acting, though it is not necessary. Just look at Crispin Freeman.
And just so
No.
you know, there's this site called Backstage, and it lists voice acting gigs. On it, they have a Black Friday sale where you can like, get it for a third of the cost for a year.
Yeah, I'm okay. So I'm glad as you said that because like that Black Friday sale is definitely going to help because I looked at that. I actually looked at Backstage
Yeah.
earlier
Yeah.
and I was looking at it and I was like, this shit is expensive.
Maybe.
It is, but right now with the Black Friday sales, it comes out to like $625 a month. But it's billed yearly, but it's
Yeah.
good price.
Yeah.
I have been
So
eyeballing it myself.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to be able to do some like audiobooks or do like some voices for characters. Um, if anybody, I'm not certain if they're like able to hear this part or not. Um, for anybody watching your stream, but if anybody does have any kind of inspiration to do voice acting or any desire to do voice acting, they do have both paid and as well as free options that they do offer on there. Like so, the free ones would be more so for experience to learn more,
Mhm.
get your name out there, start getting people to build up your portfolio. And then the paid ones, of course, would be the ones there to get you compensation. I did see that it's like up to seven. I've seen like people get up to $75 an hour for doing voice acting for certain gigs. Um, but yeah, it's like primarily like focusing on building yourself, building your abilities, building your portfolio if you haven't already started. So like if you're new or up and coming when it comes down to voice acting, they have plenty of opportunities for you in order to do those things. So it is strongly suggested that you check out Backpage, not Backpage,
Stage.
Stage.
Backstage.com.
Back page is a whole other thing.
Oh,
Backpage doesn't even exist anymore. I don't think.
really?
Yeah, after the fucking one law passed, it hampered Backpage's ability to do personal stuff, and then they saw a huge loss when Craigslist, their competition, already had a thriving market for the rest of it. Backpage really only excelled for the personals field.
Yeah.
That's the law.
Yeah. But also within this 5 minute time frame, I guess we have like what 60 seconds left. I do want to emphasize like the BetterHelp one, even though I was making a joke about it, it is definitely something that people should use. Like there's like everybody goes through something at one
Yeah.
point or another in their life. Um, I myself am no stranger to having to go to therapy, so definitely take that time in order to make sure that you're okay. If that means going to therapy, do it. If that
Yeah.
means, talking to somebody that you trust, I definitely do it. Just know that you're not alone and that there is plenty of people that you
Yeah.
can and
The
will be.
downside of using people you trust as therapists is there is a bias.
Yeah, I mean, so not so
It
much
is
through.
always helpful to talk, to just verbalize your problems. Always helpful.
Yeah,
And we do need to destigmatize in, I guess, 2023, we are working towards destigmatizing mental health problems. However, it does need to happen. And everyone can always benefit from a little therapy.
yeah,
Everyone.
And I saw
yeah.
this ad. I haven't tried it yet, but it's called Hero Journey, and you get mental health support while you're gaming. So that sounds
Oh, that's
Ah,
cool.
dope.
That's right. You sent me a thing on that.
uh-huh. It's just www.hero hero journey journey.club.
That club. Hmm.
Look at that. See, supportive messages all while we're, you know,
People could be like, "What is this?"
Escaping
But
into a fantasy.
Mm.
posted it on the
Fucking.
sidebar if you want it. I think
nothing.
they were offering like a free hour or something when I first saw it. I just never
Mm,
touched it.
right.
There's nothing like, a well put message of addressing real life problems while escaping realism. It's just so cathartic.
Ba, 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 da. So
Okay,
Should I
I'm
so
click the
had to
check
step away
boxes?
from.
actually,
No, I
uh,
haven't. I wasn't ready yet.
Okay.
I'm
it's fine.
sorry.
It's fine. We're all
So
not back.
Oh yeah,
Julian
by
did.
the
Yeah.
huh? Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you. You had said so. I like had to step away, so I missed part of the spiel about like backstage and like audio related materia. What was?
Oh, yeah. I was just saying that they're like cuz Kitten also pointed out backstage.com for
Mhm.
doing voice acting gigs and I was just pointing out I did check out their website and they do have options for both paid um not auditions, but paid voice acting as well as free voice acting. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and like the free voice acting would be more so to like build up your portfolio,
Yeah.
your resume in order for people to recognize and know you as a good source to
Mm-hmm.
go for voice acting. And then of course the paid ones, people could get up to like $75 an hour for doing voice acting.
Yep.
So yeah.
Cool. I think
Is
I'm the last one since Ray is asleep, remember?
Yes.
oh yeah.
So, I'll give you the option, Grace. Do you want to try one last time
Let
to?
me go back into the main scene real quick and then.
Yeah,
Um. mm, 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 mm.
because we
And
can
we are
say that the 9 was your inspiration roll on the first time, and then the
Mhm.
10, that way you still have
Um,
one more you could use.
Can I use my solidarity forever?
Solidarity forever.
Um,
Maybe.
At third level,
Um,
you resolve to always stand with others whenever you use the help action to aid an ally's ability check or aid in attacking attacking a creature.
well,
In
hold on, hold
addition,
on.
if you use your actions to help an ally's check or attack can expend a use of your bardic inspiration as part of your next turn. It can choose to add the die's maximum possible result to the attack roll or ability check you are helping it with.
So, are you basically making like a
A
some sort of
verbal
chant?
support.
Yeah,
Yes, a
to help with the
verbal
lockpick.
support of help. Yes.
All right, so
Grace, you can do it.
you're taking the help action. Do that. Absolutely, you can do that. So what? So Grace, you're going to roll again if you're using your inspiration, your last inspiration, and you're going to add. It says the maximum, right? So your bardic inspiration is a D6 right now.
Yes,
Okay,
I
so
believe so.
where it says modifier down there,
Yes.
Vex, uh, just click on it and then type in
Oh,
6.
no, it's a D8.
Oh, it's a D8. Okay, so click down there and type in 8, and then do your
Okay.
roll, and it'll add that 8 to your roll because that's what it says it does. It does the maximum.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So 27. So pop these doors in front of you open or unlock,
Mhm.
and they can open. So Grace could walk out. You have free movement, but don't like abuse it. You can move a little bit.
Can I make a perception check to see if I
Um,
hear the door opening?
Anyone can make a perception roll. This is auditory based, Simon, so you get advantage on that.
Uh-huh.
But you can make perception rolls to see if you hear. The DC is, for those on the right hand side, it's 15. Isabella automatically succeeds because you can see Grace walking around, but you hear it as well.
We all have a base perception of 16.
Oh yeah. It's 15, so you can hear it regardless. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to.
It's too late. I already did.
Yeah, you're okay. So you can see Grace kind of peeking around down there.
Good job.
all
Knew you could
right.
do it.
I will say,
Need to fix some typos.
you all can hear somebody else say something, and it's coming from this dark cell up here in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Better be quiet. They're gonna hear you, and then they'll just come down here and beat you up and make it all worse.
Hmm.
What's your name?
Hmm.
What brought you here?
Wait,
Well,
Grace
some
left.
We
pirates
were
brought
just
us here.
invited to dinner.
Grace left. I was
And
gonna ask her for my dart.
connived and tricked into being taken captive, more like.
Mysterious darkened cell sees no one. Right? Strange.
Hmm.
Are you going to go and try and are you going to give the dart back to Flynn, or are
Oh,
you
I'll
going to
give
try
it
and
back to
open?
him, all right.
We are
Thank
playing D&D. Yeah, you can listen. It's also being streamed if you want to visually see that way.
Mhm.
No, it's being streamed to Twitch.
and
Twitch, yeah.
YouTube. Yeah. Oh, is that Gumball? I didn't recognize your name. Hello. Yeah. we don't usually have guests sit in,
Yeah, I
so
forgot to
It's
close the
okay.
thing off.
yeah.
Oh, good. So Grace, you're over there. Isabella, what are you see Grace moving up, moving around. You can hear the talking, Isabella, coming from somewhere this direction. Those of you that are over here, the voice was coming from over there around the corner.
I mean, I can't do too much, so I'm gonna, I guess, feel along the walls of the cell to see if there's any loose stones or anything that I
Mhm.
can find.
Can I also like investigate and look around for any other like long pin-like objects that I could possibly use to pry open one of these other doors?
Yes, you could make an investigation roll. Is Simon gonna sing a song to assist with that?
I mean, I could.
How many more bardic inspos you got before? I mean, you
I've
could take
got
a
one
short
more
rest.
bardic inspo that I'm sure of.
Okay,
Okay. I got a 16.
so at least a
I find
16.
everything.
Yes, you could come down here. Um, and inside this room, which looks much more well put together, this appears to be a room where like a guard is usually stationed overnight. You can with a 16 you go around and you find not keys, there are no keys in here, but you do find a single lockpick that was left.
Fantastic.
So our proper
What about
lockpick.
Kitten? Does she need to roll
So Kitten needs
investigation too?
So Kitten's trying to find something that's in here. Let's see if there is anything. She can do an investigation or a perception, depending on how she wants to look about things, to see if there's anything here. The lockpick, if you roll with this lockpick, if you roll a 1, it breaks. Beyond that, it's just time.
Okay.
So Flynn sees Grace pass him by multiple times. He's like, "Wait, Grace, get."
Bye.
Oh, bye, Gumball. Bonk.
Good rolls. No whammy.
25. 25 perception, though. 19 sleight of hand. You're able to unlock this one here. If you guys will back up from the window, I'm going to open up right down here. One game. There we go. That one is open now. You should be able to just open it and walk through. Isabella, the 25, I would say you are able to find uh like a chicken, like a really small like chicken bone type deal. You could try to lockpick your way out of here if you wanted to. You're not proficient in thieves tools, I don't think. So you you can basically try a sleight of hand. But the DC is not the same, but you might still succeed in getting out. I would say you have 2 attempts on this one.
So it's 16 and a 9.
16 as um I would say you get close, you hear like half the pins click, but then the chicken bone breaks. Are you trying to open that one, Grace, over there as well?
Yeah, I was gonna try that. Then I'm gonna go
Okay.
back over to Isabella and Ray. So.
Okay, so go ahead and do that. That's because Isabella would have been trying to lockpick about the same time you were lockpicking Simon and
Okay.
Giuseppe's.
Yep. I walk up to this. There's no one in this cell. Is there supposed to be someone?
That
So
was
you
weird.
you are
I
looking
walk up
into
to the
that cell.
cell
The
looking
corner
for
is pitch
who
dark.
got got
Well,
it.
it
I
breaks.
presumed.
Yeah, no, like it is pitch dark. So like you can't see anything that's in there, but you have sound, and you
Yeah.
can hear that there's kind of semi-labored, raspy breathing, very quiet, coming from that darkened corner.
Do you know why they put us in here?
Do you know what?
An 8 does not get it. I know that eventually you're going to. Oh, that was a nat 1.
Mhm.
Okay.
That one broke.
Yes.
So all I have left is his busted up dart. So
Yeah. You got one use left of that too.
okay.
Go ahead and roll.
No.
Okay, so that would bug. So you're gonna have to find another one.
Yep.
Giuseppe's free. Simon says, "Do you know why they brought us in here?"
Yeah, this man knows something. He knows
They're
something.
gonna. They use you. They're gonna use you like they use the rest of us.
Elaborate, please.
They keep the peace here. Kuro makes believe like he drove the Marines out, but really he sells people off to them to keep his little island the way he wants it.
So what are we, bargaining chips?
Oh, you're just a commodity for him to sell.
Okay.
The question is, are you the type, once you get your freedom, once you break out, that you're just gonna run? Or are you gonna stand and fight?
Yes.
What do the people around here think?
Or the people just want safety? The people never
Is
listen to me.
is Kuro's safety good safety? Is it valid safety?
What else is valid here? To some is not valid to others. He he gives them something. But is he any better?
You're not wrong. A tyrant, even the better of tyrants, is still a tyrant. We'll have to
Who
see
are
how
all
this
of
plays
you?
out. We're pirates. Just maybe a more reasonable sort.
How does my luck work again?
You can expend a use of lucky, which is on your actions tab. You just
Okay.
make a little check on the box, and then you roll again. $17. Nice. Okay, so 17. Looking around, let me get you down to where you would be. So looking around in here, this is like a latrine area, kind of like a room. And you go over here. This is another room. It's got nobody in at the moment, but you can see that guards are stationed in here, which means somewhere in here are guards. And over here in this little like trunk, you find some more lockpicks. So you can try and lockpick again.
Okay. Well,
These are just regular lockpicks. They're not going to break. The ones you found in that tiny
sweet.
room were old and rusty.
Fair enough.
So, with that being said, you're just going to quick succession roll. Matter of time, roughly 10 to 20 seconds per roll is how much time it takes in the game. So,
Wow.
these are just, they're sea stone locks. They're really throwing you for a loop. These are higher quality. Bam. Isabella is free. Let me open up
Heck yeah.
the door here.
Okay.
We could do something better. These people deserve better than what Kuro takes. They may be safe, but he still taxes them. And he keeps that money. And then he turns people in and sells them to the government. And he keeps that money.
Nope.
Okay. So his freedom isn't actually freedom.
Well,
Flynn's about to be sold to the Marines.
he's going to sell you all to the Marines, and that's going to buy the town its own freedom. The Marines circle around and keep certain pirates from coming in. Others are too scared to fight Kuro. And then the Marines leave Kuro alone.
Oh my god.
Can people leave this island?
If they want to, I'm sure they could.
With Kuro's permission, I presume.
Yes.
Flynn's gonna stop Grace in her tracks. Please go help Ray.
He's passed out. I'm not helping
He's
him
fine.
with this.
He's
he is
catnapping.
snored. Yeah.
There.
Bam.
Boom. Bust it right off the door if I have to.
Yeah. So now everybody that's awake can get out.
Okay.
If you all set me free, I can set things in motion. We can get rid of Kuro, but I'll need your help.
Show yourself, please. What's your name?
And he stepped. So he's a beaten and bloodied man steps out from the shadows. I am Captain Usopp, the storyteller.
Another
Um,
one.
Can I
Just
roll a
like in
history?
the story.
History. What are you historying?
Who the hell
History.
this man is? Do I
You have
know?
no idea. You have no idea who this is.
Did the 18 open the lock on Ray's cell?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Wait.
Can I open one of these
Oh man.
doors, but
Of
that
course I
everybody
have
was
no idea.
standing in from?
I'll move out the
we
way
can-
so you can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If I find Cappuccino, we can throw Ray on him. But I can't see Cappuccino.
I have a ship and a crew that's hidden in a cove. We can get message to them. They can help us. You have a ship, right?
Daylight.
You know what? Yeah, do it. If only to see the shit stir.
Hot dog.
Wait.
We have to avenge Kaya's death.
Who?
Wait.
The woman whose house this used to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. So I know because he said something. Like Kuro said something earlier about all of this. We talked about all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So Flynn remembers. He's always wait. So he said that you were the person that was, so obsessed with Kaya and was telling all of these stories, and we know now that he lied and said that you killed him. You killed Kaya. Sorry, he said that he lied and said that you killed Kaya.
You would spread such filth.
I mean, yeah, he's a pirate. Comes
Come on.
vaguely with the territory.
Come on, I trust you. We can go. I mean, I know you're typically.
We have to find my stuff for our no use. There's got to be a room in here that has things. Giuseppe, don't go too far. Okay, Giuseppe, stay where you're at.
Yep.
You
I'm just
have
gonna
nope.
pretend.
Nope.
You
Nope.
didn't.
Nope.
Sorry, I was doing what I.
Nope.
Can Flynn?
Cappuccino.
So
Finn.
it's
Jesus
Everything's gonna
Murphy.
be fine.
so these aren't like they're not all there, Giuseppe. So it's not all of them, but
Okay.
but there are people down here. You have ran down to where people are. So I have to pull people up real quick.
Okay. Roll initiative.
You are going to roll initiative, yes.
You didn't
Let-
tell me I couldn't move my piece around.
Initiative.
Sorry,
Hold
it's
on a
just-
second. Hold on. Clear
He
all
did say
initiatives. There we go.
earlier that there
fair,
are guards
he said that
stationed
I
nearby.
cannot. It was to me.
Yeah, Giuseppe just
Wait.
went looking for cappuccino.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Is this area? Pointer.
Hmm.
Sorry, takes a lot. Is this area
Spicy.
here? Is it like locked, or is it just like an open kind of thing?
What do you? Hold on a second.
Sorry, like the arrow pointing at
Yeah,
this.
I'm not looking right there at the moment. Okay, hold on. Is which area locked? Is this room locked right here?
No, the other one up top.
Yes, that is locked.
Damn it!
Yeah, that is
Can
locked,
we-
and more of the people that were at dinner are in there. Asleep. They're not awake.
They're not as hardy as we were.
Yes,
So
correct.
Flynn's gonna be like, Grace. Firstly, I'm sorry. I really am. I just had to wake you up because, you're one of our best. So I wanted to make sure that you were awake and able to, get out. So you can punch me as much as you want to. I'll buy you dinner, all of that jazz, okay? But right now, I just want to make sure that we're, you know, getting out of here.
Lynn, it's okay. I'm not interested in what you did with your tiny prick to me. It's fine.
Flynn
shots.
literally takes a moment. He just sits there. He goes, "You know what? Next time I'm gonna let you stay asleep, and I'm not carrying you." Anyway, and he starts running down. He's like, "If you want to help, if you want to get your stuff, come on." And he's gonna start, running down.
Well,
Oh.
nobody else move at the point where I've rolled initiative. You're all way up there. Yeah, you're all right
I
about
see
there.
Giuseppe kind of wandering off.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
hear
I
him
sure-
wandering off.
We all heard, it's a cappuccino!
Yeah.
Super excited. Yes.
Also, Flynn, just FYI, if the shoe had been on the other foot, Grace probably would have double tapped you with the dart.
She probably would have.
God, I kind of want to cast silence on Giuseppe.
Oh,
Just
good luck.
to-
It's too late.
Everyone can hear an Italian, even in a silent bubble.
That
We
is
move
so
too much.
funny. That is
Okay,
Oh,
so
Lord.
everybody can roll initiative, if you would like.
Oh no. Oh no.
I already rolled, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll take that.
Do you know, I've been getting really good initiative rolls. I totally forgot that I have 0 bonus.
Okay, try that again.
I've just been rolling like 15 pluses the whole time, and now I'm being made
Hooray.
aware of.
So you're going to make sure.
how
Okay,
low it
hold on.
actually is.
Jesus Christ.
I
This
guess
one
all
isn't
those ones
there.
had to get out of my system.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You don't have this, and you don't have that. I'm just cleaning the effects off that you don't actually need to have on there. You don't have silence going on right now. Okay. And I just need to roll for Bucky. Okay, so you're all up there. Nobody knows. You all have the surprise condition. There's no movement, no actions this round. So it starts with Grace, immediately goes to Isabella, immediately goes to Pirate 4. Pirate 4 is over here on guard. We're just going to do this. Okay, Pirate 4 actually hears Giuseppe and is gonna turn around.
The world heard Giuseppe. No.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, man.
and is going to attempt to attack Giuseppe. And hits Giuseppe. Oh no. Okay.
Oof.
Pirate 1 is gonna go with Pirate 2. Don't know that the others, because they're on guard, so I don't think it's gonna be a miss. Yes. Okay. Wouldn't do anything. Can't do anything. Bucky.
Wait, I can't do anything?
It's surprise round.
Surprise condition.
Would have been paying attention over here. Is not going to do anything this turn. Pirate 8 wouldn't do anything. Pirate 9. They're going to get up, but they're not going to do anything, so they're going to move. Except you can hear these people like they're kind of laughing. You all standing in the hall, looking down the hall, can see guards. 15.
Sorry, say that again.
Those that are standing up in the hallway, up towards the top, you all can see guards or pirates.
Start to circle around Giuseppe.
Yeah, are going around Giuseppe. Giuseppe, it is your turn. Again, this is just a surprise round, so it is
Bonus action
skipping
only?
Ray, and it is now actual initiative. Okay, hold on.
That's a lot of extra people.
Yeah, give me a second. I've got to hide all of these
Trim the fat.
people. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a lot of the NPCs and shit. God, there's so many.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
He's got pretty good initiative.
Oh, I don't envy you this.
What? Taking people off?
Oh yeah.
For the most part, it's easy. It's one click for each person. But a couple of them have extras. An extra step. And after you guys leave here, all these people will be gone up here anyway, so it won't matter.
True.
Mm-hmm.
What is your initiative, Dingo?
3.
Yes.
3?
Oh, what? In this current round?
Yeah.
Three.
Above
What,
0.
3? I'm just
Barely.
I gotta type it in for your canon so that it's right up there with you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
So
it's now canon that Giuseppe's initiative is 3.
No, it's just
No.
skip all the people,
Oh.
please.
I understand. Permanent record.
for the record.
Something has happened.
He has a lot of initiative for getting into trouble.
Yeah.
Hopefully the game didn't crash.
Right.
By the way, remind me.
There we go.
Nope.
My HP saying 3 means I've taken 3 hit points. That's not my current.
Right. Yeah. That's
Where it
not your
says
HP.
wound?
That's your wounds.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just wanted to remind myself.
No problem. Okay, Grace, it is your turn. Your actual turn. You heard some slashes and some hits be struck upon Giuseppe.
You just hear spoons jangling.
Bang, bang.
Hmm. Let's see.
Oh,
What can I see?
real quick. So, your armors have not been taken away, but none of you have weapons. So none of your weapons are on your person.
Mhm.
Do I still have the chicken bone piece left?
Yeah, you can still have the pieces of the chicken bone.
Stabby, stabby.
Makeshift.
Waste not.
I mean, to be fair, Flynn does use unarmed strike, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else is going to have a little trickier of a time.
Yeah. Grace being unarmed is more significant than me being unarmed.
Now, Grace, your
How
16 perception,
intimately
you
did
can
they
see.
search my person? I'm just asking because, like, I
Do you
imagine they kept
stash
my
daggers
saber
in
away.
your?
They
Saber's
didn't find a
gone.
dart hanging off of your ass, so I imagine they only did a
So-
cursory look.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to allow you one sleight of hand,
Okay.
which is going to be you hiding your pistol below that bow that I told you was below your.
Ostentatious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this will be how well you hid something there, and then I'm gonna do a roll.
Wait, are the girls still in their fancy outfits?
Yes.
Yes, I'm beautiful.
Oh, so harder to search.
Every day.
So armor.
Go ahead, Grace.
Okay.
Yeah, Grace was more of a rogue. She light armor anyway.
No.
Not too much
No
of a rogue.
pistol.
Okay, so let's see. There's still a chance if they roll a 1.
No. No.
Nope.
What about
Okay.
the dagger strapped to my thigh? That they
You
find that
could
one
try
too?
the dagger. You could try the dagger.
Okay.
We're gonna say 21 is the DC though, because that is their general search for you to find things.
Oh lord.
So you're gonna want to try and make a 15.
No.
Okay, it's
Nope.
okay.
Just no. No.
So you
I'm
technically still
strapped,
got the dart.
unstrapped. No, I
Yeah.
don't. It broke off in Flynn's
It broke off. That's right. That's right.
cell.
Yeah. You can see with your 16 that these guys, they've got scimitars down here. They also have a pistol. So there are things you could try to get to for each of you before you get to where your stuff is located. And actually make a perception roll for me, Grace. Wait. Well, I was gonna say make a roll, but it's not gonna matter. You're gonna make above it anyway. This is locked. This is another sea stone door lock, but
Mhm.
it looks like all of y'all's stuff, all of your personal equipment is in here. You can see
Say
at the
less.
very least your sword and pistol on that table.
Okay.
Mama needs her dagger.
And I've got, yeah, that's the correct room that you would be in. 17. So you're still trying to pick it. You're not able to get it picked this turn.
Okay.
You could, if you want to spend your,
Lucky.
you can spend a lucky.
Okay.
I thought you were about to say your bonus action.
Was your
That is a bonus action. Yeah.
is
I don't
lock
know.
picking
Yes?
is lock? I don't know if lock picking is going to be a bonus action. I'll allow it because you've got rogue levels.
Proficient?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're proficient because you're proficient and you're a rogue in profession. So go ahead. You can use your bonus action to do it.
No, come on.
Now you could use a lucky if you wanted to.
Okay. Well, I might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound.
So I think that's 2. You got 1 left, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And then would that be
Okay.
just the action or is that the bonus action?
Um, you've used your action and bonus action now. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's all she wrote.
Okay, so
So I
that would
need at
go
least
to
another turn to do it. Because I
yeah,
did
to
have
get
a
in.
good first. Yeah. Roll, just not enough.
Yeah. You were real close, and we'll say you can choose which action you're wanting to use, be it bonus or action. That's fine. That way, if you got weapons, you could still attack if you wanted to. Isabella,
Also, do
Mhm.
you need to have move on or?
I do now, yes.
Okay.
Token lock, and I'm gonna move Flynn to here and Isabella to here just to get you guys
Range?
in solid squares. Okay, everybody's in a square. Isabella, it is your turn.
I'm going to use the Hawk Spirit Totem. So
Okay.
that everyone gets the advantage on the attack rolls.
Okay.
Or I guess perception, wisdom rolls too. I thought it was attack though. Hawk Spirit is a consummate hunter, aiding you and your allies with its keen sight. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, you can use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll. In addition, you and your allies have advantage on wisdom perception checks while in the aura.
Okay.
Nice.
When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, your reaction. Use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack. Okay. And how far away is it? Within 60 feet of you? Okay. And where are you wanting to put it out?
I don't think I can shoot down as far as Giuseppe is, so
Let's see. 60 feet from you would be.
I'm not that short.
Right there.
okay, let's put it there.
Okay. Okay, and then I'll grab that, and then what I'll do is it 30 foot?
Um,
30 foot of light? Or 30 foot range on the thing, right?
30-foot radius.
I don't see it actually listing a radius, but I would assume that's my movement speed, so yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
says the spirit creates an aura in a 30-foot radius around that point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's got a 30-foot radius. What color would you like for that to be?
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
That's always going to be the answer to that question, just letting you know.
That's a good
Okay.
answer.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Hold on. Made everything dark for a second. My bad.
Back. It was
dark.
only brief.
Yeah. Let's see how to make that purple, how to make that stand out.
Purple
Don't you have like
zone?
the thing where you have like the radius?
Yeah, I could do this. I could do it this way. Pointers, circle, 30 foot.
Oh,
Purple.
It does I can't do purple. I'm not.
You can do it. You can do it, but I can't. So if you, do you know how to make a circle?
Drawing.
Right click.
Drawing mode.
No, not drawing. So if you right,
Ugly purple?
Hey.
Yes.
Oh my
Perfect.
God.
Don't change a thing.
No. Hold on. So right click
So good.
beside the token anywhere, and you're gonna click pointers, and then you're gonna click draw a circle, and then you're gonna click and drag from the center of that hawk out until it says 30.
Well, I started dragging in the wrong area. Can I move it once?
Story of my life.
Right click when yeah, you can move it once you make it. I can adjust it. Oops, that's my fault. There we go.
That's the cherry. Yay.
And then I'll just move that. Is that 30 feet?
It's 25,
That's
but I couldn't
25.
get it to go to 30.
Yeah, it's roughly 30. It's hitting that square,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so that's okay. So it's right there. So within that, that's the range of that. So that's where the hawk spirit is.
Okay.
um,
5 got disconnected.
I did.
Oh
My fantasy
no.
grounds crashed. Yeah, my fantasy grounds crashed.
Okay.
So I'm still here.
Your fantasies crashed around you.
Close program. Yeah. Yeah, that's so true.
Mm.
Give me a sec. Relaunching.
This guy who is so while you're relaunching, because there's a couple pirates and Flynn between you. This pirate's going to come over here and is going to flank Giuseppe as they're just going to start beating up on your poor little shipwright.
He's sturdy.
Yeah, and that's not so bad. They still missed.
Ba-da-da. Ba-ba.
I can just picture like them using their scimitar and it just glides off of the spoons, making them sound more like a wind chime. Just
Like a smooth scrape.
Exactly.
Phenomenal.
It sounds like a wind chime, but
hit.
it looks like a pinata.
Yeah. Bam. Oh, by the
An
way,
accordion being smashed.
yeah. So I wanted to put this out. We're having a combat here. I wanted to get your guys' thought on this. We can try and kind of play test this here and there, since this is based off of anime and One Piece.
Mhm.
And
Oh, can we be
I
bullshit? Is that what
can
the
we be
question was going to be?
be bullshit? No. So this is gonna have to deal with like your health and your hit points.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And how so you can, with how D&D hit points work, when you take damage, like your health is going down, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It's basically you're dodging and things are gleaning off of you, or you're getting minimally injured, but like nicks and cuts and things that wouldn't actually hurt, like hamper your movement or hurt you. That's basically all the damage right up until your last hit point. And when you take that last hit point, that's when you actually get injured. So keep that in mind. You're not actually getting hurt until you are brought to zero. That's the first thing. The second thing is, since it's based off an anime, if you guys can make an appropriate roll, you could stay awake, refill your hit points, but basically giving yourself a level of exhaustion whenever you hit zero. It's more important for the fighter people, but that's a thought to keep in
Is
mind.
that like a second wind kind of thing you're talking about, or you're just talking about?
It's kind of like how in anime people will get beat up and then they just keep standing back up and they keep fighting.
Yeah, like
Like the
picture
comeback thing, like the
Goku or
Goku
Luffy.
thing?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
well, yeah, like pretty much any time any Saiyan has gotten back up to continue to fight the bad guy.
Right. Except for the times where they had to sit in a back to tank for like 3 days
Yeah.
because story notes.
Yo,
Nice.
that pod, that healing tank. Good gracious, that man
Yeah.
was in
Yeah.
there for 15 episodes.
Man, I wanted to get a bed that was like designed like that. It's
Anyway.
literally just like a really comfy chair.
Indeed.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. So Pirate 2, this guy is rushing down here now. 5, 10,
Oh yeah, come join the party.
5,
There's still
30.
room.
He's getting to
Oh,
right
no.
there. There's still room. He's getting to right there. He's going to use his action to sprint. He's going to get right up behind you. You cannot really do anything. Flynn, it is your turn.
Oh,
You can
real
go ahead.
quick. Are they
Mhm.
running through bars to get to me?
No, there's open doors. They're
Open grates.
yeah, they're barred doors.
Oh, okay. So there's okay.
Yeah, it's just that when the doors are open, the map doesn't change. So just
Right.
but there's little if you mouse over, you can see where they say open or close, I think.
Right. Open,
Yep.
closed. Yep.
Yep. So they're moving through open ones.
Mm.
So Flynn, way down, you can hear a scuffle happening all the way at the bottom. It's well lit enough. You can barely see Giuseppe, but you see 3 other people with swords trying to attack him.
Yeah, I could just see like a little spoon clinking around. I'm like, oh shit. So, so Flynn's gonna
Tiny
come
tuft of
down.
green hair, clankety clank 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 clank
Mm.
clank
Flynn's
clank
gonna
clank.
come down. He's gonna like kind of like say this in passing. As he's passing by Usopp, he's gonna say, "Get ready to run," or he's gonna say, "Get ready to hide." He's gonna keep going down. Get right about here. Bonus action dash to move another 30 feet. So he's gonna, I guess, could be like right here because he does. Well, oh yeah, that's right. It's not a physical totem, so he can just get right here,
Just phase right through them.
and then he's gonna take a deep breath and yell at the top of his lungs.
What's going on?
Yeah.
That's why I told Usopp to get ready to hide because I'm trying to
Yep.
Yeah.
try to get him off Giuseppe and try to get him to start going elsewhere.
Gotcha. You still have your action that you could dash again if you wanted to. You don't have to. I'm just telling you, you have additional movement.
Wait, can I
Whatever
use
you
my
would like.
action to actually ready a dodge action just in case they decide to come up here and try and fight
Yes.
me?
Yes, you can. So you can take the dodge action, which is going to give any attack rolls against you disadvantage.
Okay, good.
Yes, you can do that.
Good. That's my turn.
Okay, no problem. So hold on. Do we have that as an action that you can? There's a thing you can click.
I don't see it on my
Give me a
action.
second. Where? Yeah, on your actions tab, patient defense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just click that.
Okay. So then, boom. Nope, wrong thing.
And it's gonna cast it only on you anyway, so you just have to click the little effect. Perfect.
Okay, cool, done. And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Bucci. Bucky, however
This is
his
still the first
name is
round,
pronounced.
right?
What's
How
that?
loud?
This is still the first round of combat, right?
This is
Yes.
technically round
Second.
2 because they
Yeah,
had
there was
a surprise round on you.
Yeah.
How loud was I?
What did you yell exactly?
I was saying.
Yell from the top of my lungs, what's going on?
That's how we lost it the first time, Grace.
Yeah, sorry.
I
That's how I
appreciate
remember
you.
it.
We're all gonna remember it that way, regardless what Julian says
Okay.
at this point.
So what was your intention, to try and get a bunch of their attention from down here to look at you?
Yeah, to try and get them away from Giuseppe because he's getting swarmed at the moment.
Shout hot
Yeah.
singles in your area. That seems to get everybody's attention.
Only you
So
fall for that, Dingo.
Yeah.
My area.
Sexy
Right
Neko
now.
Neko meows.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
What?
so
Say that again.
yeah,
No.
what was that? So
No.
Butchie comes up and you're kind of looking around. You're in a daze. You got all these guards here, and you feel let's see. First missed. Second
Miss.
one
Fuck.
Ooh,
hits.
hit.
Ugh. Gross.
As you get slashed, and with the damage is going to where is it? Did not do over your score. So wait, no, it's your strength. 2. So you get kind of slashed and kind of thrown 2 squares this way, and you hit the wall. No additional damage, but you get slammed up over here from that slash as you trip and fall between these pirates. Seems like your friends are coming down for a party, mate. You all should have just stayed in your cell. Pirate 8, not knowing what's happening, is going to come and run around the corner, try and look.
I realize how many people are ahead of me in the initiative order.
So many.
I will be right back. I have to feed my cat. She's starting to claw at my leg.
Okay,
Sorry.
you're fine.
Should we take a 10?
Yeah, I'm gonna have
5?
Usopp move down. I'm gonna have him say something when Giuseppe gets back, so he'll be able to get to right there, and then he's gonna run up behind you. He'll get to here. We'll go ahead and take our little break here that we have to take for the hour, if that sounds good.
Yep. Why would he run that way? This idiot. I told him to go hide.
I'm getting weapons. If he wants to help, I'll take it.
All
All
right.
right, be right back.
There's the vote too for when everybody's back.
Cool.
And
Flynn and Grace are gonna have to talk about that quote unquote little prick statement.
what's to say? You put your little prick in me.
Hey. First of all,
You could define it any way you like. At the end of the day, your dart got shoved in my ass.
Okay, but
Is there
if I
anything
didn't,
wrong with that statement? Is any of it untrue?
okay, let's look at it from this perspective. If I didn't do it, would you been able to get out?
I mean, Isabella woke up after a couple minutes, and so did Simon. So I mean, I don't know.
And
And I
Isabella
didn't eat
broke her
anything.
lockpick. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
her chicken bone.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, Miss Strong, independent woman. I apologize. I won't help anymore. I will let you do everything.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm missing all of this on my stream. Oh, dang it.
Mm,
I'll just
yeah,
unmute.
eventually I would ride working my way down the next like three cells remaining.
Okay, but what was
Three
the?
walls.
I guess okay. I guess I'm gonna ask the question like, what would be the end goal once you get through the walls?
Find a lock pick and pick the locks.
We don't know if that would have how long that would have taken either. That may have been
Eh,
one of those, it may have been one
I
of those
don't
things.
think we were
Go ahead.
in the cells. I don't think there was a huge time frame, time limit.
I mean, the time limit would have been until they brought the Marines there, which we don't know how long that would have
Yeah,
been.
hours, a day or two. Eh. And I was passing through the walls, in sub 5 minutes per.
I'm pretty sure we would have still had to fight our way through this anyway because
Eventually, but yeah, you stabbing Grace wasn't required.
hey, 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 hey.
Hey, he's right.
Look, what
What I
I
miss?
did, what I did was for the greater good, and it sped up progress.
What you?
What did you?
Great.
What did you do? What did I
You-
I
miss? Jesus.
The
well,
dart in the
Stabbed me
ass
with a
thing
dart.
still.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. When I
I'm
woke her
I
up,
taking
mean, I've
Grace's
let it
side on
go.
this.
I've let it go. I just, I'm referring to it as a little prick, and he's not taking that
He's
so
taking
well.
the little prick thing a little too personal.
Yeah.
Look. I feel like that is just going to be known as the incident at this point. The entire
The incident.
encapsulated the incident.
this is always going to be that story where Flynn asks for another round of beer for everybody to shut him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is only ever going to make
Alright.
people more talkative.
No, it's gonna be like it's gonna be next round's on me. He's gonna drown out. He's gonna try to drown out the story. Everybody's gonna go,
Mhm.
yeah.
Hey! Just
Mm.
another one. Ah, he's gonna get broke so fast.
Mhm.
I don't care if it keeps you
Yeah,
quiet.
worth.
I will go as broke as I can.
Yep,
Mhm.
fair enough.
Or he's going to buy larger darts.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I like being somewhat sneaky.
Mm. Just the one, you know.
If I reach the level for it, eventually I'm just gonna start knocking people out. Just
Mm.
6 Kings guns. Just shut up. Don't say anything.
Reminds me, for Flynn, or were you looking at? Or were you wanting to look at the martial artist class from the One Piece book?
Absolutely.
Because there's not a whole lot of difference. There's subclasses you'll change. Your dragon stuff, we might that might still be able to work with theirs. It's just they get different things.
I can
And
rework it.
yeah, you might find that you're going to get something that's going to fit your vision of what you want them to do in a One Piece anime world more by using either the 6 powers or probably 6 powers, honestly.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at 6 powers because I'm pretty
Though
much.
with who you trained with, it's possible you could use Fishman Karate.
Personally, I want to. If we do run into Rob Lucci, I want to eventually, like learn. I know he works for CP9, CP0, whatever he might be doing, or he may be a pirate. I don't know yet. But whatever he's doing, I'm probably gonna want to wind up training under him to
Mhm.
master my stuff better, and then yeah,
You see your character fighting more like Rob Lucci than like than like Garp or
Jinbei.
well,
mean-
Jinbei. Jinbei's a martial artist.
Yeah.
Garp's a bruiser. Luffy's a bruiser. Kaido's a bruiser.
Right. So it is on the scale of like Marvel combat, where you have Daredevil's a bruiser, Spider-Man is not. Oh no, Spider-Man fits the bruiser. Whether their fighting style is a trained martial art or a street martial art.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they and bruisers have their own trained styles as well. They can be just as trained. It's
Yeah.
just their trained styles are more on damage, like massive damage than precision.
Yeah.
But you can multi-class into both of them too. I mean, like I'm just saying, like you could look into these things, and then hockey and stuff like that are so options for everybody.
I'm definitely doing like hockey. Eventually I want to
Mm.
get like the armament hockey so I can do galaxy galaxy
I love
impact
you. I love you.
or divine departure.
Okay. The
Oh, yeah, let
ad
me
is
click mine.
finished if everybody's back.
I am back.
Medic component.
I mean, I did leave, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. So we're just waiting on one, I think. Because
I think,
conductor won't click.
I don't know if Val checked his off.
I don't have one to
Also,
check.
was somebody
No,
Oh,
was
you
somebody
don't.
humming during the break?
maybe.
I might have been.
Hey,
What
possible.
were you hearing?
I was here. It would sounded like somebody moving a really small piece of furniture along floorboards.
I don't think that was me.
Just like.
Huh.
I don't know.
Unless somebody's robbing me in my house as we speak, and I'm so engrossed in this.
Is it the
call
cat
and game.
eating, maybe pushing the bowl across the floor?
No, I don't feed her
Oh.
her daytimes. I scatter that shit all
I
over
don't
the house.
feed her. Oh.
No,
Do
no,
you
no.
have-
I get her biscuits and I put them all over the place because she's fat, so I need her to exercise.
Ah,
So
I
I
see.
make food time. It's a struggle meal, is what it is. It's a literal struggle meal.
Mhm.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's
Do you have
struggling.
someone? Do you have someone tied to a chair who's slowly escaping?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
As side note, all of us now, including conductor, are in nightscapades. So if we need to do like coordinating or anything like that, we can.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I figure since
Fantastic.
you're all in the stream, we should probably at least, acknowledge that on the server. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the server for the stream or the one
Yes.
Yeah,
associated
for
with the stream?
it's Kitten and I's Twitch
Streaming
and
server.
YouTube streaming server. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I appreciate that there's literally a click this button to prove you're 18 and not show your driver's license to a complete stranger on the internet.
Generally speaking, there's not going to be like not safe for work content. It's just like 18 and below 18 do not interact kind of situation. If anybody's found to be 18, they're just going to be yeeted. Under 18, they're going to be yeeted.
Yeah, none
At
of
this
them
point,
oldies.
it's just our
No.
friends. No,
Okay,
at this
fair
point,
enough.
pretty much all it's just friends, and then
Alright,
Zoomers
so it's not
only.
a kink server.
Zoomers.
Zoomers
Oh
are
god.
no, Zoomers are over 18 now.
I don't
What,
think there's a Zoomer
It's
in the room
true.
unless Julian.
What?
Are
If
you
you were
a
born
Zoomer?
after 95,
I was born
96
1991.
is the deadline.
I was
Oh.
born 1991.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay! We're all millennials in
Millen-
here. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Doop
Just-
doop doop.
Yeah, I grew up on the old Nick theme being Nick.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. Yeah.
All
I
that.
grew up with phones
Yes.
attached to the wall.
Fucking loved all that.
Mhm.
Yes. No,
That
you
was
want to
such a
know what
good
I
show.
really loved from the old, well, not old, but from the original Nick?
Look, it's 30 years ago. Yeah,
Legends.
you could say the old. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
None of us will
Legends
complain. We
of
all
the
know.
Hidden Temple.
Yes, Legends of the Hidden Temple was
Ooh.
fantastic.
Was that
I,
the show with the Olmec?
Yes.
Where the
Yeah.
kids had to go through.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Uh-huh.
was some trippy shit.
I used to like that. I liked everything that played on Friday night. So all
Yeah.
that. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Ooh, I love
Keenan
Are
and
You Afraid of the Dark.
Kel.
Keenan and Kel. I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark? It was so much. To me, it was so much better than Goosebumps. I loved Goosebumps too, but
Mm.
it
When
was
did
so
Oh
much
man.
better.
So
when
okay,
did
so
Nickelodeon start doing? Or am I thinking Cartoon Network that did Toonami?
That was Cartoon
It was
Network.
Yes,
Cartoon
that's
Network.
Cartoon
In
Yeah,
Network.
that
America,
was
anyway.
the late on Cartoon Network. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, that was because like I remember that was before Adult Swim was even really like a thing. They didn't start doing
Mhm.
Adult
Yeah.
Swim until like 96,
It's like
97?
Right.
it was definitely
Yeah.
like
I think it's closer to like 02.
yeah. I
Was
feel
it
like
really?
I was in
Yeah.
junior high when that junior high,
Yeah.
high
Okay.
school, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
That's right. It was because that's when they started having like other other shows that would come on. Because like about like around that time frame, it was still like playing old reruns and stuff. Because
Are
Toonami
you back,
started
kitten?
dropping in like 96, 97.
Yeah, I've been back.
Okay.
Okay.
We're
then
ready to
we're all
go
good.
now?
Yeah.
I'm just
So-
imagining people born like in late '90s listening to the stream, going, "Listen to these old boomers talking about CDs and cassettes and shit."
bloomers.
Yeah.
Back in my day,
Back in my day,
Back in my
rewind a
day.
cassette with a pencil.
I walked to school uphill both
Both
ways.
ways.
Both ways.
40 below in the snow.
In the heat and in the snow. Same
Oh.
time.
At the same time.
At the same time.
One half the street hot, the other half cold.
Hey, people joke around, but you can get a sunburn in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
It's
you're
reflective,
really,
so
really white and
if-
rich,
You can go
that's
blind.
a problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Too
can
much-
go
I couldn't
blind.
get a
It is
sunburn
reflective
with
as
Too much
hell.
blank.
I was told that for a different reason, but that's neither here nor there.
Hairy palms too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Have you
that's
had
Okay.
cool
more
to get a sunburn in
cornflakes?
the sun in Texas. That ozone
No?
layer is fucking great.
Yeah, because Australia
wait.
is the one that took the hit on that.
I'm going
Still.
back to Flynn mode. Going back
All
Yeah.
right. All right.
All right,
Okay.
back
So
in.
so yeah,
Wait,
he
what
goes
happened?
running in there behind Grace, and Usopp says, "I am a brave warrior of the sea. I did not endure the torture of this place just to run and hide." And then he
So
stands
why are
behind
you
Grace.
alone in a room with me?
Me about to pop off.
He's over here, and he's providing his action of help action to help you get the door open.
Okay. Okay. So do I just roll again with his help, or do I
When
wait
it
until my
gets
next
to your
turn?
turn, when it gets
Cool.
to your turn,
I'll
you'll roll
roll
with
on with
advantage.
advantage. Got it.
Yes.
Also, real quick, Valis, did I miss something? Giuseppe's no longer surrounded.
Yes, you got
Yeah,
slashed
you
by
got knocked
Uchi
against the wall.
and thrown against the wall.
Okay.
So this guy, Pirate 9, comes running over here. Opening his door with his object interaction is gonna run down. Actually, Flynn was yelling. I'm gonna give it 50-50. Flynn, if you want him to run towards you, do you want it to be high or low?
Hi.
Okay. High, he runs towards you.
Good God! I should have said low.
He runs down here. Giuseppe is just getting possibly pummeled. Yeah, these people are just they're trying to take you out. It's starting to look bad for your shipwright. Number 5 is not really going to be able to move past these guys very easily. He's going to come out 58 high, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to run up to here. Number 7. Give it a fair shake. Put it there. Simon,
Finally.
it is your turn. So if you, I believe, as a bard, you can sing if it requires spellcasting components as your focus. I think you can sing to equate that because right now you don't have an instrument.
Mhm.
Yes.
And your sound
Did
power
they
is kind of
take?
gonna
I
be
was gonna
stuff.
say, did they take all my instruments, or did I still manage to hang on to my harmonica? Because that's kind of treasured.
Your
Easy to
harmonica,
conceal.
if you tried to stash your harmonica somewhere that I would give you a sleight of hand to see if you were able to stash it
All right.
without
What do I roll?
sleight of hand skill.
Sleight of hand skill. Got it.
And then for
Slide.
you,
Da-da-da-da-da.
so you kept your harmonica. So you've got that.
Good. Okay. All right. So I want to 15. That's a cube. That's wave. Where's my actions? There we go. Amplified. 30-foot cone. If I use one of my thunder things, does that affect Giuseppe if he's within the cone?
Thunder things?
Yeah, do my magic affect ally.
It depends on what it is. What is the spell?
Amplified wave.
Amplified wave.
Create intense pressure, unleash it in a 30-foot cone, and decide whether the pressure pulls or pushes.
So yes,
Doesn't
unless
specify?
it says target specific things. If it's an area of
Okay.
effect, it
If
affects
it's an area of
everything in
effect,
the
it does
area.
in fact. Okay.
Unless it
So,
says enemies specifically, because some things aren't
yeah,
physical,
yeah.
have
Yeah.
their own
Mhm.
effects. Yeah.
Oh,
If it's
what?
like
Some
creature, though,
Yeah, it depends on how it's worded. If it says targets of your choice within X area, that's your
Yeah.
choice. If it just says creatures within X area, then that's everything, possibly including you, depending on how you do it.
Yep.
yeah, like if you drop a fireball at your feet, that's
Mhm.
gonna,
Fireball is the
have
best
that.
example of everything in an area go boom.
Yeah. So all right, I'm just gonna do my thundering chaos bolt.
Uh, 5. You,
What's up?
if were you planning on pushing?
Yes.
Okay, you could theoretically aim the cone so that it just doesn't hit me and hits most of them. Like a 5-foot step.
Yeah, you're pretty in line of most conical stuff.
Yeah,
If
but if
I'm
you take a
going to
5-foot
hit,
step and you line that cone's edge up straight down, you will hit most of them. You just won't be able to hit me or the pirates in
I
line
won't.
with me.
Yeah, in line with you, or if I like get up to my 30 here. 30 there.
Hmm.
I go there. Um, hang on. Can I draw a cone? Yeah, I can. Pointers, draw cone.
So I'm gonna move you to there, with the
Yeah.
understanding that you're just seeing what it's gonna look like, right?
Yeah.
You're
hang
not
on, what
committing
spell is
yet.
that? Yeah. I don't think I'm committing because I don't want to actually wound him because he's already taken a beating. I don't want to. I'll move there. I do want to move there.
It, you'll provoke going through those pirates. Just FYI.
Only if he
What?
leaves, not walking through.
Yeah,
5e has
going
become
in.
a
Yeah,
you
it's
only provoke
leaving
if
Oh,
you
there.
exit.
Yeah, it's leaving the area that
you can
does
walk
that.
circles around people, and it's fine.
Yeah. Yes. You
Yep.
can.
Wow.
Yeah.
Um,
What used to require an acrobatics check is now just movement.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a
and what is
30-foot cone.
30 cone? Yes, it is.
So
So yeah, no, I can't really do much to that. Um, um,
now you could have used this on your way there. So like you could have been here.
yeah, and get these two for sure.
Yeah, and then done something like that. And then after doing it, then continue down. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that. Um,
That actually sounds kind of badass too.
yeah.
Like you just kicking people down the hallway
Shatter, 10-foot radius sphere.
with a harmonica blast.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna amplify wave whilst kind of marching down the hallway.
hmm
Oh, it's the power
Uh,
of jazz.
so on these two, amplify wave. I hit the cast button and
So you have both of them targeted, correct?
yep,
You do have to target. Okay. So yes, if you click the button,
for cast.
yeah, it's gonna force them to roll saves, and then you're gonna have to double click the button. Let me see. Hold on one second. Is this? Yeah, for half damage. So now you double click the little blood symbol beside damage for damage.
So,
Oh,
wow.
So
They took half damage and you still kicked
bam,
the shit
and
out.
bam, and then they've fallen
It is my
unconscious.
level 3, so
Yeah, that's fair.
So splat.
and then I did that whilst
Yeah, and then you
marching.
can continue moving. That you only moved 5, 10, so you can go. So you're running down to there. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Um, uh, which are my bonuses? Um, I can't do Song of Sea. That is a
can you use healing word to heal just up a bit?
You could use healing word. That is a bonus.
oh yeah, Healing Word is my bonus, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Then I
Hooray!
am going to do that. I'm going to that one. Wait,
So why do I imagine you
there we go.
healing Giuseppe with healing word, but using your harmonica? It's like the flute from Willy Wonka.
I wish I had that
uh,
sound effect somewhere.
Yep.
Right.
And what? Just hit the heal button.
Yep.
mm. Ooh, good
Heal
heal.
Giuseppe for 5. All right. And then that brings us to Pirate 6, who is going to run. Come on, game.
Away.
30. 5 to
Trying to find the holes in the
right in
walls
front of
there.
Simon, but can't do anything. Pirate 3. 5:30. He's going to run to here. He's focused on. He's gonna pull a pistol and he's gonna try and shoot Simon.
Did he run and he's doing that, or just?
He just did a normal move. He only moved 30. He could
Okay.
double move, and he misses. He could try to double move, but then you'd attack him. He's not going to do that. Brings
feel-
us to
Me
your
fucking
cannon.
anime dodging shit.
Yeah,
I
you can
feel
kind of
like
see your cannon.
By the
I
way,
feel like-
do people still provoke their their threatened space if they're not armed with a weapon and they don't know
What-
how to punch?
what
So,
do you-
like
what
in
do-
third
what do you mean?
edition, you didn't have a threatened space. You know that the area in which you can make opportunity attacks.
Okay, hold on. What is your actual question?
My ask the question like like fifth ed and third ed precisely, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Do I provoke in fifth ed if I'm unarmed and don't have any unarmed strike feats or abilities?
So are you asking if you walk away and you have no weapons out, are you provoking attacks from them, or are you
No.
asking
Do
without a
I
weapon?
threaten? Do I threaten?
Do you
Space
threaten
around
people?
me
Yes.
with
Even
that?
though you don't
Okay.
roll, you still do 1 plus
You will
strength.
fucking
And
knock him in the legs.
yeah,
Okay.
you can still hit people.
Okay.
You make an attack roll if you wish, and if you hit, you specifically would deal 3 points of damage.
Man, eventually
'Cause-
it'd be more.
Because that wasn't a thing in third edition
Right.
3.5. If you were unarmed and you didn't know how to throw a punch, you just didn't have a threatened space around you.
Which I always thought was stupid. But
I kind of understood it, but yeah, no, yeah. Okay, as the canon has a different initiative to me.
does it?
I don't think
Right
so.
now I've got it on the same as you. Does it get its own
Okay.
initiative?
I don't believe so. No.
Yeah, I think it just goes when you go. So right now it's your turn. If you use, I can't remember if it was a bonus action or if you just got to yell it out. You can.
It's a bonus.
I believe it's a
action to
bonus
make it
action.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to cast a spell before I do that. Giuseppe's like just been slapped around like an actual rag doll.
Fair.
Mhm.
So
Which
he's
spell are you casting?
Thunderwave.
I just want to make
Nice.
sure that it doesn't require material components.
No, I don't believe it does. It's just
Verbal and
verbal.
somatic.
Perfect.
Yep.
Go right ahead. Describe it as you would like.
Are you guys familiar with the the muscly arm pose where you bend the bicep curl?
Yeah.
Right?
The
Are you familiar
bodybuilder
with the
pose.
Are you familiar with the Italian gesture of lifting one's arm into an open hand and slapping the bicep
Yes.
as a sort of
Yep.
a
It's very
yeah,
insulting.
Insult. Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
Giuseppe does that, and
Okay.
from the slap, a blast of thunderous sound pushes against everyone within a 15-foot cube around him.
That's actually pretty big.
Yeah.
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 So let's see.
3
Considering
squares away in every direction, including diagonally, since it's a cube. That's right. Yeah.
So it originates from you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what you're
Mhm.
gonna do, right click anywhere on the map, go to pointers, and then go to draw square. Okay, and then you are going to just again click anywhere and make a
And
square
drag. Yeah.
until it says 15.
And place that
Oh,
Right, like
square
that.
is
with
it
you in the
15
middle.
totals? Okay, so it's everyone
Yeah, it's a
adjacent
15.
to me.
It's a 15 by 15, and then you have to drag that square until one of the sides or a corner touches your area. Do you understand what I mean? So
One
look,
of the
I'm
sides.
gonna show you. So one of the
Mhm.
sides,
You
it
have to
has
be
to
on
touch you in
any of the
some way.
sides.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has to
or in the
touch
middle.
you in some way. Or no,
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
from you.
I'm
So
pretty
like
sure
you
that's
can't be in
centered
the
on me.
center. you have to be touching an edge, as per the ruling of what's his face. I
Oh, if I
think it being
misinterpreted that,
centered on you, like you could do this because you are touching an edge, which puts you inside, but that would hurt you as well.
Mhm.
I would say put it beneath you, like in like you're
Yeah.
touching like that
Yeah.
This
corner.
is
that
your
would
most
be ideal.
advantageous use. Where I've
Yeah.
got
That would be
Or or if he was gonna do that, he could put himself like on the side and then still put it like hold on, let me see if I can.
so. That's what originating from you means, is that it just has to be adjacent to me.
originating
Yes.
from you, yes, per the ruling is that the edge of your square has to be touching the edge of the thing.
Like
So so that's
Alright.
originating from you. This is originating from you.
yeah, because then that still takes out 4 people
That's
right there.
originating from you.
Okay, so it's a directed blast.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
But it is cube. Yeah.
Um, funnily enough, that would get down there would get the most targets, but I don't actually know that that would be the most beneficial, because I I'm not going in that direction. I kind of want to get back to the party, and the other pirates are in my way.
Mhm.
I mean,
You
to be
could
fair,
get these if you had to.
but to be fair, even though you are, I completely get you trying to get back to the party, but
Mm.
looking at it from like a perspective of like the way that how I'm looking at it, um, another advantageous point would be 15 is so difficult.
It is.
Would
Yeah,
It's
and I
really
honestly
strange.
would be
thought it
like
was bigger. I thought I had
fee.
15 in every direction, but that
Well,
makes sense.
that is 15 in every direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
But he was
in
Yeah.
every direction
presuming a
from
5-foot cube.
origin of me.
So
Yeah,
each cube
I thought it
being
was a walking nuke kind of thing, but
no,
no,
no, not
it's
quite.
still
It
pretty
is
decent.
shrunk,
It's
but
a
it is
physical
not as big
spell.
as you think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a
I
much
would
higher
say
level spell.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like moving it down just a little bit because it still is touching you and it's like at the corner, and you would hit 4 people. So the purple square that I have here.
Put
So like,
right. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
he's still got the person
that's
above
ideal.
him that he wants kind of out of the way.
Yeah, that's ideal.
He
No,
wants
that's
to be
good.
able to get out of this predicament he's in.
That's still
I
4.
am thinking that like pushing them up just means I'm moving the sandwich a little bit, right? But
Yeah.
those bars are open on that in that direction. That guy's probably going to get pushed down because they get pushed 10 feet by this
Yes.
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
10 feet away from me, not the center of the blast, but me specifically.
And as an audible 300-foot boom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is just me. Well, actually, it would be the slap, but I'm also very much shouting "Vafancool" as I do it. All right, that I think I might do that suggestion Flynn made, and then just sort of like
Deal with the
walk
person above you.
around this pirate into
But
the
not
middle of them,
leaving, yeah.
So
But not
like
and then
leaving
disengage
there.
them at the
if
same
you
time and
manage
walk
to
to the
get
bottom.
this one off of you, you
Yeah.
could move to like right there without getting attacked.
I I would do so my plan is to do this, and if that guy gets moved enough, move to there and then take one additional step, provoking them both at the same time, but ending over here. I'm going to take the risk of an opportunity attack because I have not many hit points, and the longer I stay there, I think risk reward. I'd better risk that shot now and get as
Yeah.
far as I can. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I got you, Dingo.
So target all those
Noise.
people.
I forget how to target.
Control left click the target.
Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't see
One more.
anything change.
It's happening in the combat tracker. So you've
Yeah.
got Pirate 1, Bucky, Pirate 4, and... Oh, no, you already had them.
Yeah.
1,
Unfortunately, I only
Bucky,
got
3,
And Pirate
and Pirate 4, one more.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
I
need.
think I'm having lag with my because I'm getting no visual.
There we go.
So hold on. You're getting no visual. Left
No
click
visual.
on your token so that you've got a black circle around it.
Uh-huh.
And then
then
now
do-
when you start to target people, like target Bucky, control left click on Bucky, you should now see an arrow.
Right.
Do you see an arrow?
Yes, I
Yep.
see an arrow.
Yeah, you're not
I
going to
can
see
target
one
those
for
two, but
4
I can't
and
target
3.
two near. I can't target
Yep.
the two adjacent to me with it though.
You
for
you
some
are
reason.
targeting them, and then you untarget them. You keep going back and forth between targeting and untargeting. It's not going to show
Okay.
an arrow because they're right
Yeah.
beside you.
Ah, makes sense. Okay, so are they untargeted right now?
They're currently
Correct.
untargeted. Mhm.
Pirate
4.
4 and
Perfect.
3. There you
Boom,
go.
you got
You're
'em.
good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, without the visual from my end,
Yeah.
just
If
nothing.
you
Oh, we
open
know,
the
yeah.
combat tracker, it does actually list who you're targeting.
And sometimes that doesn't help when like everybody's
Yep.
pirate, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, I get it. I figured out
Yep.
what was happening and you couldn't see what was going on, so that's why.
Yep.
Yeah. The combat tracker as well. I wasn't aware. Like I've got it in the corner, but I wasn't looking at it at all because I already know it's my
Uh-huh.
turn. So I wasn't aware that more information was coming in there. All right.
Yeah. So
I
go
click
ahead
the
and
cast.
click cast button. Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so they all failed. Fantastic. So now click the little blood
Nice.
button for the damage.
Nice.
Let's see. So that was 9. Okay.
Beautiful.
And where did you want them to go? It says it. So hold on. That's not where you want them to go.
They move
So
away from him.
yeah. So
Away
he
from me.
moves to there. He moves to there. He moves.
And probably straight back. Yeah. Oh, kind of angled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And then
one.
the other one is straight back.
That one would go there, but also no, that one would go directly away from me. So that the spell specifies away
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
us,
So
right?
it goes to right there.
So have I
Yep.
just done like full damage worth of damage to this guy by blasting him against a wall?
So
Because he moved 10 feet away. He had a whole square to move to.
yeah. So here's the thing with movement and then movement stopping. Let's say let's say you had been right here and you cast the spell, right?
Uh-huh.
He would have had nowhere to go, which means
Right.
he would have had 10 feet of movement that was stopped by a wall. So he would have taken 1d6 damage because that's how much damage you
Mhm.
take by falling 10 feet is 1d6. If
Okay.
you guys get thrown or hit by somebody and you hit a wall and that stops you, you're going to take that extra damage. The same thing
But
happens to other people you guys blow away or knock away because your powers are
it's
going to be able
10-foot
to.
increments.
It's in 10-foot increments, yeah. So
Okay.
5
Got it.
feet
So I
doesn't
didn't.
do anything.
I got you. I got you.
Hmm.
Nice.
All right.
Still
So
though,
now you've
you
got
did what you
movement.
needed to do.
Hmm.
Well, that's my action.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And I want to use my bonus action before I start moving to get Cappuccino, who I can't
Okay.
see anymore, but
You know he was down there.
yeah, just have him move as close to me as possible without getting within 5 feet of anybody. So
He is
probably.
clanging on the door that's down there.
Ah, did I see him through bars?
Yes. There's a barred door.
Okay, I'll just have him shoot at Pirate 2 then.
Between the bars.
Yeah.
So he can
And
see.
they can't even hit him.
Yeah, he can see Pirate 8. So he's going to try that.
Jeez.
Nice.
He just
So this lumps to the floor. So there we go. There's that one. And he can kind of see Pirate 2,
Right,
but he can't
next
fire again.
Klingon greeting.
Okay, fair enough.
Hoopla.
Yep. So that's going to bring us basically to the top of the round. It's going to skip all those people that I'm going to have to remove eventually. It's going to take it a second.
Oh, you talking about the dead
Now,
pirates? Dead.
this is the top of the round, and it is about the time that we would normally end. I don't know. I think this could be a spot where we could pick up, and then at the end of next session. I'm going to talk with you guys because you're not going to level up during the fight when the session starts. But if you guys finish this fight, you'll get to level up at the end of this fight.
Nice.
So
Mhm.
at some point between now and next session, I'll get with you. We'll figure out what that level up looks like so we can go ahead and have it done. And then, that way you can level up right after the fight happens.
Nice.
Okay.
Grace, if you
Valid.
want to go ahead and roll to see if you make it through, just so we can remember and then have that door unlocked. Maybe if you can, we can go ahead and do that. Fantastic.
Yeah, I think we can.
Absolutely. So let me open that up. So
Valis,
that's
I didn't
open,
finish
and
my
now you and everybody else can get to your stuff that's being held in there.
Sweet.
Valis,
Yes.
I didn't
Yes.
finish my turn yet.
Well, what was the rest of your turn? Oh, you wanted to move. That's right.
Movement, yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna have technically three people are gonna try and hit you.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have to go to here,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna have to go to there. So all the three of those
All
people are
three
gonna
of them.
try. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can move so that each one happens on a different square if that makes things simpler as well.
3, 9. Oh yeah, they will happen on a different square. Like 3 is gonna do it first, and then it's probably 7, and then 9.
7 then 9,
So like
yeah.
they're
Question:
yes.
Would 3 be at I guess this is me trying to metagame it, but would 3 be at disadvantage because of the fact that he did get pushed back and kind of like hit the wall?
Does Thunderwave leave them prone? I don't think
It
prone
doesn't.
gives you disadvantage anyway, but
No, it doesn't
No.
specify unless you wanted to put it into some flavor. It doesn't specify in the spell.
I'll
Mhm.
say he's possibly prone. It's again, it doesn't affect his roll. I would say he's possibly prone because he hit the wall.
And slump
Okay.
down a little.
Yeah. But okay, good. Rolled low. What I need 7 and 9.
Yeah.
7. Good. And then 9. Good.
Nice.
Okay.
Only
So you're
one,
right there.
and
So
only
that
one
puts
damage.
so
Okay.
that finishes your
I
turn
did
off.
want to move further than that, by the way. I wanted to get.
Go ahead.
Sorry, you moved me down.
Next to me.
So I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a reason for that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I had just I had moved you just so I could plot the route you were taking and see what was happening. I just couldn't remember how far you went.
Gotcha. Cool.
Okay. Grace got the door unlocked, so Grace can go in and start. Grace, you'll have all of your gear at the beginning of, not at the beginning, but like when we start the next session, you'll be able to get all your gear. Bonus action to unlock with
Mhm.
Usopp's help, so you'll be able to grab it. You can grab one weapon and be able to have a free attack, or an attack you can do.
Was-
With that, for sure. Or you can grab all your weapons and move.
I'm gonna grab everything
Okay.
just because there is literally nothing in my line of sight that I can even aim my rifle or gun
Fair.
at.
Yeah.
So you'll have your full movement left too. So you can you only move 10 to get there really.
Yeah.
5, 10. You didn't even have you could have gotten it from right there. So 5. So you've got 25 left.
Okay.
And Usopp will move in there. Start rummaging through stuff.
Oh, he's
All
grabbing a
right.
slingshot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm out of gaming. Maybe.
All right. So that's where we're going to call the session so we can begin the next
Fantastic.
round right at the top of the round.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming to game.
Uh-huh.
I'll let everybody leave, and I'll close it out after.
Okay. Close that. Yeah, I was
Cool.
getting ready to silvery barbs you, Dingo, in case they got in a really good hit.
Luckily,
Fair.
that wasn't the case.
Yeah, one is almost nothing. I healed you for more than that, so you could at least have stood to lose 5.
Mhm.
5 that I know of.
All right. Hope everybody has a good night.
Yep. Have a
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
so much
I'm
for
gonna post
watching.
in discussion for when next session is gonna take place to see what everybody feels like is gonna
I was
work.
gonna say the 3rd seems fine for
Yep.
Conductor and I.
Yeah.
I just
I
have to
feel
see
like
where I'm at with my move.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. I feel like we'll probably get at most 1, maybe 2 if we're not set in stone on this particular day. Like if we did it a day earlier,
Mhm.
um, that could be a possibility for some people.
Yeah.
But regardless, I think we'll at most have 2 additional sessions before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I don't think we're gonna have more than
third.
that.
Yeah, like the 3rd and 17th, maybe the 30th, because I know like 31st is New Year's Eve. A lot of people may have some different things to do.